Our shadows glow. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the heart of the night, where the stars ignite, there's a rhythm that's calling, pure and bright. It's the beat of the city, alive and aglow, guided by a kitsune in the shadows below. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the hands of a master, our spirits come alive. Here comes Kyo, the kitsune with sound. Watch the energy grow. From the depths of the dark to the heights of the sky, her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. Through the neon haze and the whispers of the crowd comes a melody so sweet it breaks through the shroud. With each flicker of the lights and each thump of the bass, Kyo takes us on a journey to a higher place. Lost in the groove, we surrender control to the rhythm and the soul. It's Kyo's patrol. Hey, hey, here comes Kyo, the kitsune with sound. Watch the energy grow. From the depths of the dark to the heights of the sky, her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. So raise up your hands and let your worries go. In the presence of Kyo, let the music flow. Our shadows glow. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the heart of the night, where the stars ignite, there's a rhythm that's calling, pure and bright. It's the beat of the city, alive and aglow, guided by a kitsune in the shadows below. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the hands of a master, our spirits come alive. Here comes Kyo, the kitsune with sound. Watch the energy grow. From the depths of the dark to the heights of the sky, her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. Through the neon haze and the whispers of the crowd comes a melody so sweet it breaks through the shroud. With each flicker of the lights and each thump of the bass, Kyo takes us on a journey to a higher place. Lost in the groove, we surrender control to the rhythm and the soul. It's Kyo's patrol. Hey, hey, here comes Kyo, the kitsune with sound. Watch the energy grow. From the depths of the dark to the heights of the sky, her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. So raise up your hands and let your worries go. In the presence of Kyo, let the music flow. Our shadows glow. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the heart of the night, where the stars ignite, there's a rhythm that's calling, pure and bright. It's the beat of the city, alive and aglow, guided by a kitsune in the shadows below. Feel the pulse of the streets where dreams collide. In the hands of a master, our spirits come alive. Here comes Kyo, the kitsune with sound. Watch the energy grow. From the depths of the dark to the heights of the sky, her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. Through the neon haze and the whispers of the crowd comes a melody so sweet it breaks through the shroud. With each flicker of the lights and each thump of the bass, sky. Her music sets us free as we dance and we fly. So raise up your hands and let your worries go.
Ohio, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm laughing already so much, but you have no ideas what's going on here. I mean, you will have an idea in like a couple of seconds, but I'm already done. Like, if I'm passing out in this stream, please don't panic, I'm prepared. Okay, welcome in everyone to the next episode of Act 1, Chapter 2 of our D&D adventure, together with Hesperia, Tanaris, and Everett. Let me switch screens here so you can see and hear the others. Okay, there we are. Yeah, welcome. We're in Act 1, Chapter 2 still. We're still on the journey to the capital city. Yeah, and just as a quick info for everyone, I'm not going to be, looking at the chat or responding to chat as much as I would usually do, just because I want to focus on the adventure at the party. Redeems are disabled. Any redeems that have to do with my avatar or anything like game related are not working right now or are completely gone from chat right now, just because, I mean, obviously they won't work. By the way, because I've been asked that last time after my stream, my avatar during D&D streams is disabled just because my PC apparently can't handle that. I don't know why, but apparently it can't. So, yeah, that aside, welcome Hess, Everett, and Tanaris.
Hello. Hello.
Oh no.
We are going on an adventure.
No.
You sound like Charles.
Oh my god, he really did.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to keep the Bradus Pittus alive.
Oh my god, you really do. He single-handedly keeps Bradus Pittus alive, but like the uwu version of him. Oh my
Does
god.
that make him like 2 feet tall? Like a
I mean, it's worse than Hes's, so it's fine. Yours basically is the icy tendrils of Satan clawing out of hell.
good. Yes, good.
And don't even get me started on Everett. Oh, it's like staring into the face of Cthulhu.
Oh god. Yeah, but he'd still be sane though.
Yeah, he's the
Maybe.
most sane out of them.
Maybe.
So, yeah, as you guys can probably tell, preparation for the stream today was already very entertaining. I already regret not being able to show you guys what went down back then because it was very funny. But you'll have enough funny situations today. Thank you, Phoenix, so much. And yeah, I will leave the word now to the other three because my voice literally just died. Yeah, what do you guys remember from last time? What can we recap from last time? What happened last time? Where did we end? Where did we start? What did we find, meet, whatever?
No one took my suggestion of just lying to the lady and taking the horse. No, we had to tell the truth.
Yeah, and nothing bad came of it.
Yeah, nothing bad came of it, so...
The one day you're gonna tell the truth, and then we're all gonna die, and then I'm gonna be in the afterlife like, I fucking told you so!
Father, I crave the blooded battlefields. I need that fetid feeling of death between my fingers.
thought you
I
were gonna say
crave war.
Can you say that with this voice, in this kind of wording, with an uvu?
Fire, I crave violence. I need to feel the battlefield between my fingers, and the fetid evilness of everything before me shall be laid barren as I salt the earth with your blood.
He's the most
God.
dangerous little anime child I've ever encountered. Thank you for that. I will so make a short of that.
So we told the lady what happened. We still got the horse.
We took Martha,
it's
the horse.
Martha the horse. It's
We also
snowing.
learned about the Black Winter.
Yes,
Martha the horse.
It's snowing black snow, and it's like, what is a sign of what was it, like gods at war or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were on the road, and we talked a lot. It was mostly talking.
Yeah, we didn't
To each
see
other.
anybody else on the road either.
I hate to tell you this, but this entire campaign has been us talking.
Well, do you know what I mean? Don't be a smartass.
It has been nothing but talking. I will.
That is D&D's talking.
Nurse comes up with his glasses, push up, and goes, "Well, actually."
We were
Exactly.
discussing our past. That was what we were doing on in the car. We were getting to know each other more.
Well, I told you I will create violence. It's gonna happen. I don't care against who. It's just gonna happen.
Oh boy. Everett, are you sure you want to introduce your new friend to the rest of the party, especially Daenerys?
No. No.
Daenerys is
We
like,
found out I don't know how to make a fire.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, true, true.
Yeah, and then I just come in and just like immediately make the fire, and I'm just like, well. So,
I work
of the
down
things-
here.
Of the things Hesperia can't do, she can't see, she can't use her hand, she fails charisma rolls. Hess, what do you do?
I'm cute. That's what I do.
You just sort of like sit there like a little freaking like
I
you just
sit
got
there
your tongue
and pick my
blepped out to the
feet.
side. Oh my god.
Hesperia's moment will come, and then she shall rise.
Right up into the sky as I have used towards the dragon.
Ooh.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, keep going. What did you guys do else?
Hess was talking about her past a lot. Where she grew up.
Because you guys made me. I was like, I'm from the ocean. You're like, you were born from the ocean? Like, oh my god, okay. Let me tell you where I was born.
Hess is a mermaid. It's canon now.
You're just being so broad about it.
Yeah,
You were being
I
very
can't.
broad about it.
Well, I can't. I can't be broad about it. You guys are like, oh, I'm not from anywhere. But like, I'd be a little broad. You're like, no, I don't believe that. We're gonna have to
What
get
are
a
you
lot more.
talking about? I told you
information.
exactly where I came from.
No, do you have paperwork about that, Hesperia?
I
Yeah,
said
where's your
exactly-
papers?
I don't know. Daenerys and I said where we were. We were born. You were just like ocean.
You did pretty much say I'm
I
from
was
the
birthed
ocean.
from the ocean. I live on the ocean.
All right, Aphrodite, calm down.
I at
That's
least
a,
have
that's a Greek
clothes.
mythology joke for anyone.
Yeah.
Damn it, no one got it, did they?
So after you had a talk about your, where you come from, about your history, about your backstory a little bit, what did you do after that?
We went to start making a camp. We found a spot that looked good to make a camp.
Exactly, we started traveling by horse and cart, which is going to take us exactly how long, Hesperia?
Wait. I have to scroll up.
Scroll through your notes.
4 days, 10 hours, 13 minutes.
There we go.
Yep. But no, we pulled over to make camp at a spot that looked.
So the first day is gone,
Good.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so I heard talking in the woods. So I went to investigate it. But I was gonna be a bear, and investigate it as a bear, but that didn't work. So I was a
What are you? What are you?
red panda.
Did you have a bear voice?
Yeah, my loud booming.
He's like the
And this
Disney
little-
twist villain of it. Is like everyone like sees this looming shadow like coming around the corner, and it's a big booming voice, and it gets around the corner. It's just this fucking tiny little red panda.
It's like,
I just
when
pictured the
Yusuf
moment.
turn into a cat.
Well, I was more picturing like what was in SpongeBob in the arena. This big, huge fish was walking through the door, busts through the door, like that's who they're supposed to fight. But then it turns around and there's Patrick stuck to its back, and that's the actual.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. That's a weird episode to explain to people, because then you have to say like it ends with them tearing each other's pants off.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Out of context, that's very weird.
But I climbed up in a tree and sat up in a tree to figure out where the voices were coming from. Ended up being a woman. She was healing is it a bird?
Yeah, it was a bird.
She
It was a bird.
eating the bird.
Well, she was healing the bird, and she was talking with it. And what did I fall out of the tree?
You did, because you transformed out of your red panda form while on a
I
branch.
just fell out of the tree.
So you kind of actually just ended up looking like a stalker.
Isn't that how the
How?
greatest love stories are written?
all the Grimm's fairy tales. Yeah. So yeah, I fell out of the tree, and we started talking. This part I don't really remember because I was very distracted.
Oh yeah, because your computer
Yeah, your PC, yeah.
died.
Does anyone
So
else
I really
remember,
don't remember
though?
what we were discussing. I can't remember what happened to the bird, and I don't.
You tried to heal. I think you were trying to help heal the bird. You also offered to heal her, and she was like, "No, I'm fine." And then like you read
I
from her
think-
that she was a dragon, and like you told her that she's a dragon, and she was like, I don't want you to know that."
No, I think I recognized her. I did a roll and I recognized that she was
Yeah.
a dragon and like a proxy body or whatever.
Yes. You rolled
And-
to discover that she could be very likely a dragon. And she was also injured on the leg, on the thigh.
I failed that roll though, didn't I? For healing her. I healed the bird, I thought, but I failed the roll with her.
She didn't.
She didn't want to be healed.
No, she didn't let you
Oh.
heal her. You tried to heal the bird. But it didn't work out, so you decided to take the bird to camp with. Well, she asked if she could join you at camp and bring the bird and stuff.
Okay. And that was pretty much it, right?
Yeah, about as much.
I asked her if she was a dragon, and then I really crashed again, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, after that we stopped because you didn't want to keep going because, you know, there was like this small issue. Okay.
Yeah, a little issue.
That tiny thing. Yeah. Also, Hesperia and Daenerys are still at camp. Hesperia tried to make fire. Daenerys made fire.
Yeah.
Hesperia tried to make fire.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
there's
I'm
made
old.
fire.
You didn't have flint and steel, so you're trying to
I
make
didn't.
it through wood friction, right?
I just
Yes.
stood there looking pretty. That's all.
No, okay. I mean, you're probably failing at that. It's fine.
Wow.
Whoa!
No, okay. To be fair, Everett and Sev are the pretty ones. All right, like.
Everett
No, no,
and
no, no,
Sev.
no. Jarrow and Sev are the pretty ones, remember? Because he's
Right.
Okay,
Brad
only when
is
he's with us,
pissed.
but he's not with us
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
not.
So.
No, he is with us right now. He's just very silent.
He's just it's just a puppet right now.
No,
He's
no, no,
Sleeping
no.
Beauty. We're gonna put him.
No,
on.
no, Jaro is not with you guys anymore.
Yeah, he's not with us.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
he's in.
Yeah, I tried to ask where he was, but nobody paid attention to me.
Oh,
Kill
maybe
him.
maybe. Wait, what? So what does he do? What is Jaro doing? Where's his character at right
You
now?
don't know.
I think
You guys
think
lost
Hal's
him.
right.
He just
Jaro.
disappeared. He
No,
wandered
you-
off?
you- so
he was
the-
with us at the mill.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you lost him when you went down into the chasm, and he had to push the lever to get you down
did the
there.
werewolf get him?
He's being cuddled by the werewolf.
You don't know, because when you came back up, you didn't see him. And the funny thing about that, I still find it funny, is that all of you just left. You were just like, oh well, okay, fine. It was like, because-
I asked where he was, and then like that was the end of the session.
Yeah,
and then,
because
so, like,
Hess-
after that it was like, well,
because Hess asked where Jaro,
forgot about him.
because you were like Hess was looking for Jaro after you came back up, and she was like, is Jaro still there? I was like, no, he's gone. Like, you don't know where he is. And like Hess was asking about that, and then the next round you guys just left the mill and you guys just kept on going.
we're just like, whatever, he's fine. We'll
Now hold thine tartars for a moment.
I am
wanted
holding
to
my
stay
tartars.
Holding on. Holding
Yeah,
on.
exactly. I wanted to stay and fight the werewolf. You guys all left.
Yeah, because I don't want to fight a werewolf. They're sinky.
Exactly, and that just makes you like the worst Twilight vampire ever. Because aren't you supposed to like want to fight?
That's why I'm not a
werewolves?
Twilight vampire.
I mean,
Are you sure?
you could be an underworld vampire.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think they're
the
cooler, way
I don't
cooler than
know.
a Twilight vampire.
look at Hess.
Oh, no.
Look at Hess in the sunlight. This is the skin of a
There's no
killer
argument.
Tenawis.
Kill the killer.
There's no arguing that, but they're still pretty wimpy because they just sort of like sit around and just be like, "We want to do politics."
Oh, but they also make the little like they make the
Well, if
special
anything, I'm
bullets
more
and
Blade
stuff.
because I'm half.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you'd be more Blade.
You can
God, you're half lame.
Yeah. I need to go into a club, okay? It's time to go clubbing. We need the unts music. Come on.
And
Yeah,
then
don't worry,
and
that
the
just
Blade
hap-
shower raves. That's
Yeah,
great.
that just happens whenever I'm going to start rizzing up the gods. Remember?
Blood just falls from the sky.
No, the weird rave noise. You know the.
So, guys, note that down for the next What If stream. But actually, there was one encounter where Daenerys nearly met Zala again, and I was so scared that he would because of that sentence.
Yeah. I told you, I'm just gonna fight stuff.
Yeah,
You can't stop me.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Like
Oh my god.
Daenerys, like I have the feeling that with every like session, Daenerys loses more and more of whatever is holding him back. So every time,
To a new
Sanity.
NPC, I dare you.
that's the sanity, yeah. So yeah, I'm curious but also worried. But
Yeah, it's like I said, introduce me to a new NPC, I dare you.
yeah, you are going to be introduced to a new NPC, from what it seems, because Everett agreed to bring that dragon lady to the camp.
We gotta fight a dragon!
No, you're not. Oh my
No.
god, this is going to be. I mean, it's your decision.
And I'm just gonna
I
stand
mean-
there and scream, "Come on, we've lured the dragon into the trap set by the wily druid man Everett."
You don't know she's a dragon.
You don't know what she's drinking.
I know.
I know
I mean,
she's
I
a
might
dragon.
end up just sleeping with her.
Oh my god.
I don't know which is worse.
Yeah, me neither. I'm kind of. I mean, oh, this is going to be bad.
Please
Okay.
go into the woods away from us if you can. Please. Please, I'm begging.
That just sounds like you're trying to get rid of Everett. Now.
I am waiting for the moment that Hess sees Everett and that woman walk out of the woods towards the camp. Hess is just going to, you know, wave her hands like, "Don't come here, it's not safe."
No. She's not gonna know. She's not gonna know that I'm currently in a raving blood.
There's lust. There's lust in his eyes, and I don't know which one.
Okay.
Why not both?
Okay.
Can't say the wording here because Twitch obviously will not look kindly upon
Yeah.
Kyo's channel. But you know that you ever seen South Park with the Christmas party pal friends guys?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
murders.
What's the one thing they keep saying? Starts with blood. No? Okay, no one remembers.
I don't remember.
Transfusion.
No, ends in
No.
so first word is blood and the second word ends in a Y.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, no, well, thank you for not saying that.
See,
So.
Pit knows.
Of course she does.
Pit knows all.
Yeah, Pit is evil. Hess knows about that. Like, oh.
She's so evil.
Yeah, she is. Okay, we're back at camp. Currently, Hesperia and Tenaris, it's dark. You're sitting at the campfire, you know, getting a little bit cozy. The little dragon, the little fey dragon, is sleeping in your in one of your pockets
Lap.
at the moment. Has it just, you know?
My little friend.
Yes, it rolled back into a little dragon. I wanted to say Dragon Ball, but then I realized that that is something different.
Dragon Ball.
Into a little dragon, crap, marble. I don't know. I'm trying to work around Dragon Ball.
Dragon croissant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
into a dragon croissant. So, yeah,
So,
hasn't.
Hess, feel like any unsolicited murdering?
Oh God.
No.
Damn, just me? Alright.
Just you.
Everett, you and the you and the dragon lady, walk out.
Yeah.
You reached like.
Wait, how did our conversation end? How did she was the dragon when she
So
Just ignored you and started walking.
no,
she
she,
didn't ignore
no. She told you that she like I think you asked her something about her being a dragon or something. I don't remember the exact question, but I remember that
I don't
she
remember either.
answered that she will answer your question if you're able to help, and she feels that she can trust you guys, and you know, she basically verbally walked over your question and told you that let's get to camp first. You know,
Okay. Yep. All right.
she's not addressing that topic at this moment.
So we're walking through the woods towards camp.
Yes, you see the
I'm
light
gonna-
of the fire. You know that it's the camp because Tenaris can make fire. Couldn't possibly have been made by Hesperia, but
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
I don't know that, but I assume it's the most
Wait.
basic.
He feels it
Skill
in his
ever.
bones.
Did you say I assumed it's the most basic skill everyone should have?
Yeah. So I assume she can make fire.
she's from the
of the
ocean. They
spirit.
don't have fire there. Under
it's
the
lit.
sea.
Fire bad on the ocean. Okay.
You still need fire to see on boats. So But okay, yeah, so we're walking. I've just discussed with her about the people in the party. I just let her know about Daenerys.
Then
and
tell
to
her.
avoid-
I'm very curious to hear how you're
do
going
you
to.
tell her to avoid me.
Oh, I am so curious.
wanna hear
Okay,
this.
okay, you two are talking. You two are walking towards the camp
Yeah.
slowly, and you're taking the opportunity to talk to her about the party, and she's listening.
God damn, now I can't think my thoughts straight. So okay, I'm trying to remember what all I actually know about the. We were talking in the carriage about her backstories.
Oh
I-
wow.
And I know at this point that Daenerys is a necromancer, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you
Never told
made
Everett.
you made the bone thing.
you
I
might
did make the
so.
bone thing, but you know, I could just be really good at puppeteering.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm a very
Oh my
talented
God.
ventriloquist.
Plus, we found out where you're from, which is like the necromancy.
Okay, no, I assume
so-
that Everett is smart enough to figure things
Everett
out.
doesn't
Yeah,
know anything about
thank
that
you.
place.
I mean, but you brought these bone contraptions to life. I should know at this point.
Do we have to roll like do a himbo roll or something?
No.
Yeah, Everett's himbo knowledge.
Did I know? I know S is a vampire at this point too, right? Or at least half
Dampier,
vampire.
yeah, Dampier, yeah.
Dampier. Okay. All right. I was like trying to remember if we did discuss that.
A vampire would
alright,
be sparkling in the sun, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
she's
Just halfway.
she's only sparkling on one half of her body, you know.
The left half of me.
Yeah, the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're walking. What was her name again?
She didn't tell you her name. You never asked
She
her.
didn't tell me her name.
You never
That's
asked
like
her.
the first thing you asked.
You never.
Sort of grabbed a random woman and brought her back to camp.
Ask her name.
Kidnapping a woman.
He's never asked her name.
Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna say then right now. My name is Everett. May I know your name or have the pleasure of knowing your name?
Sure, why not, Everett? My name is Kalinthana. I'm gonna write that so nobody confuses it. Kalinthana. Let me.
How you spell this name?
I'm going to write that here in the infos and comments.
Needs an apostrophe somewhere.
Okay. Is there a nickname you want to go by?
You can call her Kali.
That's
Alima.
My name is Kalinthana,
Alima.
but you may call me Kali.
Okay, I appreciate that. So Kali, I have quite the motley crew at the camp.
Oh,
There's a we have I don't know how to go about. I don't know how your feeling would be about this, but we have a necromancer who is not the brightest. I'll admit.
You're at.
I didn't say he couldn't. And we have a very nice Dampier. Just to be completely clear on the group you're gonna be meeting.
well,
And I was about to say we also have a nice little Fey dragon
oh,
with us.
well, isn't that an interesting group of travelers? A druid, a Dampier, and a necromancer. How did that happen?
It is quite the tale. We can tell you our tale while we get to the fire and warm up. I can get another look at your bird friend there. See if we can help him.
Oh,
This is
please.
where you find out that like,
I,
dragons are weirdly racist against fairy dragons.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
oh, please. I'd appreciate that. It's been a while since I had company.
Again, can you tell me what happened to the bird friend here and your leg?
I think that is another story I should tell when you and your
When we
friends.
get to the group.
Yes. But see, we're nearly there. And actually, you're coming very close to the fire now. Close enough,
Alright, so
by the
what
way, for you, Hess, and you, Tanaris, to hear footsteps from within, you know, the forest part.
Oh boy, stabbing time.
Calm down.
I hope it's bandits.
It's not bandits. Yeah.
I don't know. This elf looks kind of shifty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's not wearing a towel on his head and carrying a wine bottle.
And where's
Didn't
his
have a
signature?
towel on my head.
Where's his signature wine bottle?
Are you saying that in character?
Yes, actually,
Yes,
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Okay. Behind
I
Everett,
ignore it.
this tall woman steps out of the forest. She has tanned skin. She's well, yeah, she has definitely tanned skin, almost darker skin. She has golden, more like decorative armor. I described her last time already. Wears a long but very simple dress, basically, still looking very elegant and somewhat expensive. So she definitely is not a commoner. And just because Everett already noticed, and in the light of the fire it gets more and more evident, some golden parts of her dress and that kind of armor she's wearing are actually attached to her skin, so it looks more like scales. She has a pair of golden horns on the sides of her head and long white hair.
Who travels in a dress like that?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Well, that was a great way to introduce yourself. So this is
Someone.
Hesperia.
Okay, wait. You say that out loud. Like,
Yeah.
okay. She
It's
looks
like,
at
"I
you.
remember it," But it's like, why are you dressed like that? It's not very. Like,
A pair of
you're gonna get in
Practical.
trouble.
a pair of glowing yellow, almost golden-ish eyes. Looks at you immediately as she hears that. Someone who didn't
And I
choose
was
to
talking
travel.
you up. Wait, what'd she say?
She
What
said,
did she say?
she said, someone who didn't choose to travel like this.
Okay, sorry.
And I talked you up to her, and this is how you introduce yourself. I see. It's something I expect from Tanaris, but you know.
I'm the responsible one.
Sure. and the man over here in the armor, that's Tanaris.
He's smelly.
Excuse you.
No.
The necromancer, I take it.
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting
I make
craft.
puppets.
I see. Is the lizard man you created last time, is he around you right now? Or
Oh, yeah, he's
is he...
very close to here.
Okay, yeah, she looks at the lizard guy and she's like, an interesting craft. Respectable. And she turns to
Thank you.
Hesperia. And you're the dampier.
Haven't you just told everybody this?
I was wanting to be, transparent.
You don't have to tell everybody the truth. Why?
Oh, I get it. I'm just gonna like nudge Hesperi next time. He wants to sleep with her.
What does? Yeah. You know what he does.
See how crass these people are. This is what I've been dealing with for the past week.
Well,
I'm just gonna shrug.
if he wouldn't have told me, the smell on you two would still be strong enough to at least tell me that both of you are dealing with some kind of undeath powers.
I don't smell.
I mean, I wasn't
snort
gonna.
like
I wasn't
that.
gonna. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it has been a while since you have, bathed.
You as well.
I know, but I normally smell bad.
Is that like a
That's it.
bragging
That's
thing?
just
Oh.
Yes.
no. That's just what I said.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I know what I am.
See, I wasn't lying when I said he was smelly.
I mean, I'd imagine you'd be smelly in being in full plate armor 24/7.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
In the meantime, Calanthana decides to take a seat somewhere closer to the fire.
Is she carrying the bird? How big is the? I can't remember what bird.
It's
piece
just
the bird
it's
is.
a small bird with very dark blue feathers. You can't pinpoint the species. It seems to be some kind of bird that you wouldn't have in the Feywilds.
The blue jay.
It's it's a very
Blue Jay.
Humble blue jay. The blue jays are dicks.
No,
They're
you know what? It's a Hungarian howling tit. There you go.
Okay.
That is.
A Hungarian howling titmouse.
Yes.
Is that a real bird?
I don't know, but it is
I-
now. I'm gonna find
Okay.
a bird and
I don't know
make
if
it
this is a
that.
species Hungarian.
Suddenly, there's a country called Hungary.
so, yeah, that it just appeared out of nowhere.
Wait, do you? That's hungry, guys. This is not
Yeah.
Hungarian. What the?
No. We're making it has to be
Hungarian.
the fantasy version.
No,
We can't
so it's-
have a real.
Can't have real
Oh, I
Hungary.
thought
the
everyone was
fantasy
asking if it
version.
was a
No.
real bird, like in real life.
About the size of the bird, it's small enough that it would fit in her hand. Like she's holding it, like her hand is, of course, like still open, flat, but the bird
So
is
one hand.
on it. Yeah. One hand would be enough for
Okay,
it.
so like it's finch. It's a finch-sized bird.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, may I have another look at that, at the bird here? See if I can speed up its recovery.
Yes, of course. She reaches the hand with the bird up to you.
Yes. Alright,
What kind of bird is that?
Are you asking me or her?
I'm asking her.
Oh,
She's the one with the bird.
yeah, fair.
This little one is a young nightshade. It's
Like the plant?
no, the bird.
Everett, fantasy world.
I was thinking belladonna. Okay.
No, not the belladonna. I know that it exists in real life, but it's not the belladonna. It's usually used as a messenger bird by mortals.
Like pigeons?
How'd it get
Yes,
hurt?
like your brethren.
Oh, I didn't want to say it.
I'm gonna try to heal the bird again.
So, did you
God
know
damn
that Everett here is a master pigeon mancer?
A pigeon mancer.
I rolled the funny number, but it's not.
Yeah,
good.
you rolled the
He's-
funny.
he's-
No.
He's terrible at healing, but you should see his pigeon magic.
Damn it.
How'd he get hurt?
Well, before I talk about this, I would like to hear your story first. Your friend here, and she looks at Everett, promised me that I get to hear your story. In return, I will answer your questions.
I'm just glaring at Everett. Like,
What?
why is he always doing this?
Oh, always. How often do I run into a woman in the woods who needs help?
If I had a nickel for every time, I'd have one so far.
Exactly.
Which is not much, but it's funny
So
that it
far.
happens once.
Yeah.
Everett, by the way, as you attempt to heal the bird, you're
Explodes.
no, God.
No, it's not gonna explode. It doesn't work that way.
No, but
Fiona.
maybe you're just not fully concentrated. Maybe you're not fully focused. But at least the bird seems to relax a little bit more.
It's just soothing. It was close enough to be soothing.
It's because he can feel my glares at him.
Yeah, I'm being yeah, she's just glaring at me, distracted.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to help.
I don't know, the way that you just described that just describes someone having a bad nighttime experience with someone who's like, maybe you were just distracted, it's fine, it happens to everyone.
It happens all the time.
All right, can I go out and see if I can find some herbs or something to create like
Determined
a
to
healing
heal this
salve?
fucking
I am
bird.
determined. I have knowledge nature. I can find something.
In the middle of
So
the
he's like,
night,
here's a dragon lady, and then he's gonna go skedaddle.
In-
and hurt us.
in
That's
the-
a bad
No.
idea.
in the middle of the
I'm not gonna
night is probably not a good idea. First of all, because it's dark, and second of all, because you'd be all on your own. And finding herbs in the dark on your own is probably not working too well. You can still try, but your attempts to search for herbs is going to be like, I will have you roll with a disadvantage on that. Just
Everett's
because
the first
it's
one to
great
die
idea.
in a
We should go
horror
let him go
movie.
do
He's
it.
like, let me just go.
No. There's a trope in horror movies that I wouldn't fit, so I wouldn't be the first.
You would be the first one to die because
I don't know,
you're-
in fantasy
like
horror
leaving.
movies, the druid always dies first.
How many fantasy horror? Wait, what?
Okay, never mind.
Fine.
To be
It's not
fair,
a
you
good
are
idea.
sort of like breaking the cardinal D&D rule here of never enter the party.
You're going
Eh.
off on.
I went off on my own and found her. Worked out.
Perfect.
So, see, checkmate.
so.
Checkmate.
So what are you doing? Are you going to look for us, or are you
No,
staying?
I'm gonna stay. We can chill out
Okay.
here for a bit
Um.
and talk our story.
Yeah, she's still waiting for the story, actually.
Go on, Hess, beguile her with your fantasies of how you emerged from the ocean.
I was born out of the ocean from a clamshell. I came up and was fully clothed. And that is how I was born, and I live on the ocean now, yes.
I love the fully clothed
This does
detail.
not look like an ocean. Is this actually what you're saying to her? Or what is
Yes.
going on?
Yes, because Tanara said that, so I'm
She-
playing along.
She's lying. She's not being serious.
She looks at Hess. You should. You should try to keep that fantasy. It's a nice story.
Is that sarcasm?
She's a sarcastic person.
Oh, okay, cool. That was funny. All right. Unless you're making a bad, this is.
I'm mad
Tell
at
your
Everett because he
actual
keeps
feelings.
just
I'm not
Giving away all
giving
of
out
the
my
personal
secret.
No.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, she's a Dampier and she was like on the ocean. Yeah, she's just here.
She's. Oh, okay. transparent.
That guy's a necromancer. So they're wildly hated outside of
Yeah.
anywhere that isn't their
Yeah,
own
like
country.
everybody
I was
hates
being
necromancers.
transparent. I was being okay. You know what?
You're so
You were being a
transparent.
horny druid.
No, I wasn't.
You saw Dragon Lady and were like, me like you.
Yeah, say yo.
By the way, I'm saying all this in character.
Oh
No,
my
you're not.
god.
You're not saying this in character.
Okay, she's watching this. She's actually currently
Okay,
watching this.
no.
She's like,
She's watching like siblings fight.
yeah,
over
she
it.
she
over it.
literally is observing this thing unfold in front of her. She actually is smiling a little bit, like she didn't have that kind of entertainment for a while now.
I'm glad at least can be somewhat entertaining to you. It's like,
Good to know I'm entertaining.
Yes.
all right, yeah, okay. So none of that clearly is her story. She's just being grumpy. Tanaris, you wanna give
I
some
make
part of our story?
bones.
I mean, she clearly already knows that.
I'm here to
Well, you don't
either,
make
I'm here
bones,
to
you
either
put
lay
bones
or
together.
slay gods. That's what I'm here to do. Carry on.
Just gods?
Well, I mean,
The old
godly
ladies
like
too.
beings, demigods, tavern wenches.
Yeah, I was about to say you forgot about the tavern wench. You're breaking her heart over there.
Mysterious women that Everett finds in the woods. You know.
The alchemist lady.
The
Oh,
alchemist,
don't get me
like
started. That's
old.
gonna warm my thigh.
The dragon lady
Yeah.
raises a brow upon that comment.
Which comment? There was many.
The one with
All
the
of-
one about the woman from the mysterious woman from the forest that Everett brings with him.
Oh, this has happened more than once. You're not the first woman to mysteriously come back from the forest with Everett.
That is not literally
You're
not
breaking
true,
his
but
game.
okay.
You're breaking his game. Stop it. I'm like whacking at Tanaris. Stop it. Let him have his game.
In any
Hey, he messed with us
case,
plenty back at the village. I'm just, returning the favor here.
What do you mean I messed with you all? And what are you talking about?
You know what you did, boy.
We're
Well-
supposed to be explaining to her like what has happened up to this point.
let me make
And
this
I don't think we've said
easier.
a single thing.
We lost a friend of ours. I don't know where he went, but he's wandered off and we're
Yeah.
here now.
We just skipped like half our story.
Let me make this easier for you. What I am interested in is where you are going and why.
We're going to the capital for the party. You know, the queen's birthday party?
I do know about her birthday, yes.
Yeah, we're going there. We're gonna have a nice time at the party, you know?
Yeah, nice time.
We're gonna drink, be merry, you know?
Mm.
Everett might get some. Tanaris is definitely gonna get something. He's gonna catch it.
Oh, chicka bow wow.
I see.
Sorry, I mean, hey,
That's-
chicka bop bop.
So you
Not my
are...
motivation, but okay.
So you're just another group of travelers going to the capital. May I ask how it came that you three are traveling together?
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Everett, you want to spill this secret, or should I? Because you seem really, wanting to do that as of late.
What secret specifically are you want?
What
talking
secret?
about?
We just met each other at the bar.
Oh, no, I'm talking about, the thing with the thing that we've got to take to the place with the other thing.
Did you say that in
your
character?
head.
Did you-
I
did
don't
you-
know what you're talking about.
Up your own ass, and then I'm going to roll you into the
She looks
I'm just-
she looks at
The
Tanaris.
ocean's nowhere
Scary.
near us.
She looks at
Yeah, I'm
Tanaris.
I'm just getting ahead of the curve here before Everett spills more secrets.
I didn't
you
say
know?
anything. You're the one spilling everything right now.
I want to spill a secret or two, okay? It's my
Go
turn.
for it. You're gonna have fun explaining then. I'm gonna
Well,
sit here and I'm gonna eat some. I don't know. What do we have? We got dry rations. I'm gonna go eat some dried, meat or something.
I'm gonna sulk in the corner. And
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna
this
sulk in the
Slim
corner over
Jim.
here with my slim, my slim chin.
snap.
Yes, what you didn't know, guys, is this entire stream has just been an advert for Slim Jim.
This stream is sponsored by Slim Jims.
Oh my god.
Enraged Shadow Legend.
Yeah, no, I have all said that in character, but I'm just going to turn to it. Yes, we have to take the mystical gem of Gahulu to the cave of Wabbading in the mystical land of Dabalong.
Are you saying that out loud? Are you trying?
That's what I'm saying in character. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically just
Are you trying to lie? Are you trying to lie to her? Are you trying to lie to
I'm
her?
not trying to lie. I am very successfully lying. I am just talking words.
Okay, so you're lying. Roll for that. Let me have a look.
You really want to make me roll a charisma check?
Oh, trust me, darling. You have a problem with her here.
I'm literally I'm right here. I'm pulling some food out of my bag, some rations. I'm just like clearly irritated, and I offer some to Callie.
There's no way I don't make that.
Yeah, okay, fair. I wanted to say roll with a disadvantage of 40 because she already is onto you guys, but okay, fair.
I'm very successful at using my mouth.
Does she accept any of my food?
She wait, I'm overwhelmed. Give me a moment. So, she listens to your story, Daenerys, and she kind of just goes with it. Either she actually believes it, or she's just, it doesn't seem important enough to her that she, you know, tries to get the truth out of you.
Believe that.
And you offer food to her. What do you offer to her?
I have a variety. I have a variety of berries. I have a variety of like dried meats. I have like, you know, like a variety of like different like things that will last a long time.
Okay, but what do you offer? Like you kind of, you know, you won't just pull up your bag.
I just spread out everything.
Pick what you want, my lady.
Pick exactly. No, okay. I offer some a piece of like dried meat.
Yeah, she accepts the dried meat with a gentle but grateful nod.
Yeah.
And yeah, then she looks at the bird. She places the bird gently in her lap. Takes a bite of the meat, and yeah, looks around between the three of you. Well, if you're really just travelers looking for a great festival in the city, I don't know if myself or my story is of any importance or interest to you.
I mean, you've not told it to us yet, so that's a bit of a weird way to say, go away. But alright, I get the hint.
Alright, well, what hurt you? Because if it hurt you, it could hurt us.
No, I'd still want to hear your story. Whether it has any importance to us or not.
Well, since you're still alive and traveling this route, I might as well tell you. You could have noticed that this road has been quite empty as of late. I assume there were not many travelers that you met on your way here. Oh, well.
I don't remember seeing none.
There is...
Oh my god.
There is a reason for that. Do you know the story that, well, talks about the weather phenomenon that we're facing right now? I assume you've... Yes, exactly. So you know about it.
A little bit.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, the Black Winter, or rather the beginning of it, is the reason why in the first place I am here. Well, not here exactly, but I'll come to that. The Black Winter is the first of many signs that something is returning that no one, not even the gods, want here.
Okay, do you know what it is, or are we playing the pronoun game?
I take it, since every child knows these stories, I take it you've heard about the story of the Eternal Serpent?
I'm just gonna like blink blankly.
Behind your
He
helmet?
doesn't know anything.
Like, the story of how it like threatened the world.
Well, something like that. But let me fill you in on this first, so you understand what we're dealing with here. Under one condition, though, before I start talking and explaining, you three promise me that you will not use this knowledge to cause a panic. You three will use this knowledge to stay safe and to prepare for what is to come.
Okay.
Why would you want to tell us this?
You, and she looks at you, Everin, you helped me, or at least you came to help me. And that aside, I hate
That
neglecting.
motivation enough?
I hate neglecting people who don't know about this and might just run into their demise when I could have helped them protect themselves. So I'd rather fill you in on the necessities and hope for the best. And besides, staying quiet will not change anything about the outcome. But,
What outcome?
oh, I will explain. So, the Eternal Serpent is a being, or rather was a being, that used to threaten this world in its very young days. You probably know about the Mother Goddess, Apocrypha, and her two children, Shiras and Turnos. Heir of Sun and Heir of Moon. You would know.
Mm-hmm.
This serpent is also known as a world-devouring being. And one day, it targeted this world. But Apocrypha, with the help of her two children, and of the mortals of the early days, managed to lock the serpent away. She was not strong enough to defeat him entirely, so she had to lock him away. It's not important where he is locked away, and I don't think that that will be of interest to you. At least not for now. But the Black Winter only happened one time before already. And that was the day that the serpent and Apocrypha began to fight for the very first time. The Black Winter is like a warning, and also a poison for the hearts of the people of these lands. It is meant as the first of many signs that the serpent will come to devour this world and everything that lives on it. The Black Winter being back now could mean the same thing, but as far as I know for now, it is not of the exact same origin. It is meant as a similar sign that the serpent is returning, but it's not the serpent who created this one. It's too small, too slow, too weak. This one is man-made.
The winter or the serpent?
The winter.
Oh.
I think the serpent is still locked away, but I also think that someone tries to help it return. And as their first act... Yes?
I was curious how you necessarily knew that this one was man-made.
Well,
Maybe smaller, but how do you know specifically it's man-made?
first of all, the serpent, if it would really escape, if it were to be free, the Black Winter would cover countries, continents. It would not only be one big cloud, granted, but that moves across the lands. It's just not enough. And besides that...
Well, I mean,
Checking on where the serpent is locked away.
And besides that,
Well,
I know for a fact that its chains are still not broken.
Well, you're only describing that it's not the caused by the eternal serpent, but you're not explaining how you know
how do
it's
you know?
man-made.
I'm only assuming it
Well,
is
she's
man-made
woman-made.
because there is a group of people, some misled, stupid people, who believe that their savior would be the eternal serpent. They are
The cult.
based...
So you're talking about the cult of eternal serpent?
Yes.
Do they wear like masks that have like no features on them, and they wear all white? I think.
We call them the
We
faceless.
still have that. I still have that mask.
Hey Everett, show her your hand.
Why?
Show her your hand.
Your hand? She
I
looks
show
over
her
to
my
you.
other hand.
The cursed hand.
Okay. I show.
How does it feel having your secrets exposed?
Yeah, that tramp stamp that you got, Everett. It's not so pretty now, is it?
Yeah.
I show her I show her my cursed hand. I ignore the two hooligans.
She gently takes your hand into hers, and she looks at the marks of the curse.
Yep.
That is interesting. How did you get that?
This is part of my original. This is part of my original curse, right? This was, I'd have to go into me talking. I'm just gonna say I touched that the little figure, and this appeared.
So, this is
It was a snake.
There's this eternal serpent statue.
I
figurine.
see. I see.
I knew it. He's a cultist all along. We should put the mask on him.
That is interesting because whatever the figurine tried to do to you, this shielded you from it.
Yes. Yeah, so
I understand that you might think this would be a curse, but I think you were shielded by someone. Is any of your friends, by chance, a priest of one of the higher deities.
It's gonna be like shifty eyes. What do you mean?
To define the praise by higher deity.
Well, you see, these marks are trying to keep yourself from being influenced by whatever is trying to influence you. And from the kind of magic, I think I can tell that this is divine magic. Something, either a god themselves or a high priest must have done this. In the moment that the figurine, or rather the powers of it, try to take over or try to influence you in any way.
Well, do you know specifically? Do you know specifically what or who?
Sadly, I'm not a priestess myself, and despite me knowing,
I should have asked the oracle.
despite me knowing divine magic, I wouldn't be able to tell exactly who it stems from. Oh, wait, we have a sound issue? Give me a moment, I'm sorry. Okay, it's back. I can't tell just by looking at it, and, you know, I don't know enough. But maybe if you'd find a priest or a priestess or someone who has a closer bond to the gods, they might be able to tell.
So Canaris, you both don't have a close enough bond to your gods.
What?
Hey,
I mean, you don't know that.
Or then what's causing this? I show my arm.
See, I wanted to use the line and see if anyone was going to get it. So that I have a snake lady in my head and she calls me Stud Muffin. Please tell me someone gets that.
No, I think you're alone on that one. I'm sorry.
Oh.
yeah, sorry, you're alone.
I'm sorry, Daenerys.
It's from, if anyone remembers the old series, Red versus Blue.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
I mean,
There's a
Halo
lady in my
series.
head and she calls me
She calls
Stud
me a
Muffin.
stud muffin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I've seen Red vs.
R.I.P. Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Or
I
money
need to rewatch that
management.
series, honestly. It was funny. Anyway, then. I mean, I can talk to my goddess. I don't know if she's gonna want to help some weird fae person, but you know, I can see.
It's up to you, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I have to know how to commune with her.
Okay. Usually, if you are, so I'm going to tell you that, Daenerys, just because I assume, like, from your background and like how you spend your life in younger years, you know how to, you know, have a kind of convo with your goddess. Like, you know how to establish a connection
It
and
needs to be in the presence of a fair maiden. Everett, put the dress on.
now, so what
just
you
carry around a random dress? In
Let
your
me-
bag, or what are you talking?
here
He's ready
take
for
here
you.
take this. No, so what you need to contact Zala and hope for her presence is
Wait, can we just appreciate that that's the bit that Everett was surprised at, not the bit about actually putting the dress on?
Well, we clearly wasn't gonna do it, so.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know. You might put on the dress and dance
No.
the rabbit dance.
No.
Dance for us, pretty boy.
So,
Make
10
that
hours.
switch.
What you need is a certain kind of incense.
Got it.
It's called Zala's Dream. It's made from a specific root that you'd find in the Kereshi swamps. Then you'd need... you need to make a bonfire of bones. Like, you need to burn some bones. Animal or humanoid doesn't make a difference. And any kind of sacrifice that either is dead or alive. Like, not an object, but, you know, something organic. Not a plant, though. That doesn't count. Wait, give me a moment. You guys have... Wait.
Like for a chair.
My sound is doing the thing again. Wait, give me a moment. Because stream can't hear you guys. Can I hear you now? Can you talk? No, I can't hear you now. Wait, give me a moment.
You want to check to hello?
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Hello,
Okay.
Mrs. President.
Yes.
Mrs. What?
Mrs. President.
Mrs. President?
I'm sorry, that didn't happen. Hillary didn't win.
Maybe Hess is Mrs. Hesitant.
He's hesitant to be here, yeah, right
All
now.
hesitant to be.
My god, is she hesitant evil? We have to investigate. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, you can sacrifice something. With sacrifice is meant something dead or alive that you throw in the, like, bone fire.
Hey, so you know the bird?
Do not.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, I'm gonna need a sacrifice of some sort.
Go
Go find a mouse.
go find a rabbit or something.
I don't... Excuse you?
Go get a snake.
No, I wanna hear what Everett just said.
I said go find a rabbit. Or a mouse.
I see. You know,
Go
elf
find-
works,
Oh
Go
no,
find some small
no.
mammal.
elf works just as well.
Oh no, you
Wouldn't that
didn't.
defeat the whole purpose of why you're trying to communicate
No,
with your...
no, we'd still find out what it was about. It just wouldn't matter.
Oh, Everett, you shouldn't have said that.
Leave the poor bunnies alone.
He's not even a rabbit.
Yeah.
Just
No.
because you look like a
Oh,
anthro
this-
rabbit doesn't mean you're actually a rabbit. So.
This is going to come back to bite you, Everett.
Just because you look like a living human being with long pointy ears doesn't mean that's what you are. You could be dead real soon.
It was a terrible comeback, but okay.
Bite me, pretty boy.
Gross, no.
What?
What? I don't want to I don't want to bite you. That's gross.
Who said bite?
I
It
thought you said
sounded like
bite
you said
me.
bite.
I said
Oh,
fight.
what'd you- Oh, I thought you said bite. I'm like, ew, no.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be one of those tree-hugging elves for a second. You're like, ew, no violence.
What?
Why can't we just be friends?
Why can't we just be friends 10 hours?
Now, I suddenly have the strong urge to no longer assist Everett.
I said I didn't want to, because I said you can
Oh,
go
no.
a rabbit or something.
Yeah.
You're not even a rabbit.
And you're not even a living human being for the next 10
I'm not a human. So that's accurate.
elf. Fey elf. Not, you're not fake elf. That's what Fey elf
Fake elf.
stands for. That's what the F stands for.
I cover my pocket where the dragon is sleeping. No, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
No, don't listen to him. You're not a fake dragon.
You're a real dragon.
You're a real Durgan.
You're a real boy.
I think the party's about to have a falling out.
Yeah, Kalantana's just watching.
Perhaps the falling out of a tree again.
Oh boy.
Though I don't know about that because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was about to say, good pun, but sadly you don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I do if I have to roll for initiative then?
Initiative? What are you trying to do?
Initiative.
Combat.
What is the plan here?
Well, I mean, I could just take his arm and sacrifice that. That's classes as living material, right?
Do you have to take the whole arm? Why not
Yes.
just the pinky finger?
Yes, flesh would, like any type of flesh that once lived would count.
No one's cutting my arm off, or my fingers, or toes, or any part of my body that is attached.
What about his hair? What about his hair?
Yeah, what a piece of hair.
Hair is technically not alive.
Keratin?
So
Yeah,
that does
keratin's
not.
not alive, technically, it's true.
Yeah. So that wouldn't count.
Go, just leave a piece of food out and see if we can catch a mouse or something.
A piece of food out.
Daenerys.
What's a bear?
He's gonna like tie Everett to a tree. Look, I left a piece of food out.
No.
I imagine Everett trying to transform into a bear when he's tied to the tree, and then he just turns into like a raccoon or something,
sloth.
and he
I
struggles.
mean, that would still get me. That would still probably get me out off the tree. It would be something smaller, help me to get off out of the.
Turns you into a giant Galapagos turtle.
That would probably not help me to get out. Oh no, it might break the.
It'd break the rope
vines.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you'd be unlucky enough to like end up on your back or something.
Oh no.
Wiggling your
Stuck.
feet.
Okay, right. You know what? Hess is the only one without skin in the game here, figuratively speaking. I'll let Hess decide. Should I make some weird sacrifice to commune with my god?
I mean, when was the last time you called her? She might miss you.
I kind of like had a sex dream about her. Does that count?
Oh my god!
I don't know. Does it count?
Mm.
Well, you know, maybe you should call her. She probably misses you.
The bad thing about that is Zala would do these things actually. Like she would actually send dreams like that to her followers. It's weird.
What can I say? She horny.
God's weird.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just angry because your god's a prude.
Does he have a god?
No.
Not really, no.
I mean, there's powerful elder like spirits and stuff, but there's not like they're not gods per se. They might have similar
now I know why
power,
he's
godlike
so
powers.
angry all the time.
Because I don't have a. Why do I need to be?
He can't. The
Bound
only thing
by
that
a-
will put out for him is like a weird spirit. You ever seen Ghostbusters? It's a Bill Murray thing there.
Ghostbusters.
Do you?
Nah,
Are you the
being
keymaster?
bound by religion is taxing. So I'm glad I don't have a god. So
Oh. Did you say that in character?
I mean, did he say Ghostbusters in?
No. Did you?
No. What? No.
Did you say?
To be fair,
Did you
what-
say that religion is taxing and you're lucky that you don't have a god? Did you say that in character?
I said that after he said that that's why whatever the insult he said about.
Okay, you get
That's why he's that
you get
way.
a sharp glance from the dragon lady.
Haha.
You're fumbling the bag.
Okay.
Dragon,
are you
Dragon
gonna
God Angie.
fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
But yeah, go catch a bear and do your thing.
Go catch it. Oh, all right then.
You're gonna go catch a bear.
Well, apparently, according to Hess, yes, I am.
You don't need to catch a bear.
It's
You
just
don't
like, yeah,
need-
yeah, okay. I'll go to get a bear.
You do not need an animal that large for this.
I'm just gonna come back with like a very confused-looking bear.
What about blood?
Yeah,
Blood
blood
really
was
doesn't count. No,
blood was
That ca-
once
wait, that
alive.
counts?
It does
it's a
count.
liquid. It's not.
It's alive.
Yeah,
Your
but
cells are
it is technically alive, and it is from a creature that is not a plant, so it would count technically, yes. But
Now
and there's
he's
the
more
but,
than
and
you.
there's the but. You'd need a substantial amount of blood to make up
How
for,
much is
like,
a substantial amount.
let's say
Bear's
I'm
worth?
actually considering it.
A bear's worth?
a bear's no, not that crazy. But like, let's say, I don't know, 200, 300 milliliters. Like it's
I mean, that's not a.
it's
not
more
really
than
a
just like, yeah, but it's actually some amount. It's not like you like give a drop of blood and it's enough. It's like, you know, it's more than that. That's what I mean.
I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna like turn to the dragon and say, yes, I can commune with a god of the elder variety, but you know, I'm gonna require some substantial amount of sacrifice in recompense for it. A pound of flesh, if you will, or a lot of blood.
I hear Fey elf blood works really well.
Since you are a necromancer, I assume you are looking to call for Zala.
Of course.
Well, how about this? And she offers you the piece of meat that Everett gave her earlier.
Oh.
It's so funny
You
that
want me-
no one.
Oh.
You
Okay.
want me to commune with my god with a piece of dried husky flesh that came from God knows where?
Well,
that would
beef.
offend her.
Well, I didn't.
You
I-
said dried rations.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
meat. But
it's dried beef.
he said specifically that it's meat. Like he had some
I'm
meat
just saying
ration.
it's beef.
Yeah, or beef.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna push it away until I'm not gonna disrespect my goddess with old ritual meat. That's gross.
It's not even old.
Then
I think
then
probably, like,
I would
ignore him.
suggest you go hunt for something, because
Yeah, you heard the woman. Go hunt for something.
Didn't say that.
Looking directly at Everett.
I love how Tanaris is so good at redirecting everything towards someone that like he would like to do that. It's great.
I'm just like, if you're gonna be picky on what your sacrifice is, then you can go hunt for something. Because if I just go and get something, you're just gonna complain that it's not good enough. So you can go.
This is for your weird mystery. I'm not going to go out of my way to solve your problems for you. You pigeon druid.
I love how we're all best friends. Amazing.
Then we're not doing it, I guess. I'm not gonna go out and hunt. So
Well, there's your answer.
yep.
Can I sense anything nearby, by chance?
You're gonna hate this answer, Has, but roll for it.
Hey, look, it's a werewolf.
But I'll let you roll for
Okay.
vampire senses since you're. Ah!
Begin combat.
Would you look at that, my girl?
Hey, yo! I actually rolled nice.
You sense something nearby.
It's a raccoon.
Do I know what it is?
It is. Let me have a look see.
A raccoon.
You
Well, please be aware of the crossbow fingers
sense.
A goblin.
Let me wait. I'm gonna roll for that actually.
A troll.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, blind roll.
uh.
Okay, what is it then?
It's a rabbit.
Ward.
It's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Ha!
I swear, I'm not doing this on purpose. I would show my notes, but they're like written on paper here, but I would.
Go ahead. Hunt the rabbit.
I mean, I'm not a hunter.
You're a,
There-
you're innately half a hunter.
Oh god, this is so good.
All right. Well, then, if they're while they're arguing, can I just sneak off and try to catch the rabbit?
Yes, you can. You can. Actually, if you want them to not notice that you're leaving,
Yeah. Sneaking.
yeah, roll for sneaking. Oh yeah, you're doing fine.
Woohoo!
You're using the moment that Daenerys and Everett are fighting again, and Kalinthana is just, you know, watching. She probably would notice you sneaking away since she's not very busy right now, but she doesn't
Yeah.
care at all.
Does she care? I don't care.
Nah, she doesn't
Yeah.
care.
I don't
Ironically,
even
the
see
one
why
thing
we
you're
would
good at
care.
doing.
All you'd have to say is you're going off to the bathroom or something, and we wouldn't care.
It's more fun to let you guys just bicker while I walk off and get
Oh,
the
okay.
rabbit.
Okay. How we're going to do this, Hess, is I'm going to let the guys talk a little bit, you know, have a little convo, if they're with each other or with Kalinthana. And from time to time, I will, like, this one is going to be the first one. And if you fail, you're going to, like, from time to time attempt again. You're going to roll for attack. And
So it's interesting that a rabbit's out here and they're not nocturnal.
if you... It's a nocturnal rabbit, Everett. It's
Okay.
it's like the thing with the pond behind the blacksmith, okay? It's the exact same situation. The situation being
It's like-
me being the fucking game master
Yeah.
and having the power to rain pianos upon your head.
And yet you've never used this power yet.
Don't tempt
What was it?
me. So,
Do it.
so
Hit me with a piano.
roll, roll for attack, Hesperia.
Is it
What is
another
she
100?
What are you attacking with?
With her, yeah. What are you attacking with? That's a good question because I just saw you have actually 3 weapons you could attack with. 2 that would make more sense, but yeah.
Just attack it with a knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the little knife.
Okay. You
Wait, are
attack.
you actually going with a knife for a rabbit?
You attack it with the corset knife.
I'm of Dampier.
You
So
attack
that
it.
doesn't mean you can't use a bow.
You
I don't have
attack
a bow.
you. Yeah,
Do
but
you
you
not have a bow?
you have something else that would work.
Do you have a throwing
Perfect.
knife?
No, she.
It would be very loud. and I
That's
don't
true.
want people to hear
That's
that.
true. That's true. Fair point, actually. Yeah, but with the corset knife, you'd have a disadvantage of 10, so you'd have to. Yeah.
Okay, add 10.
So it's plus 10. Yeah. Okay. Roll for attack.
That's what I was saying. Throw the knife, but I don't know.
Oh yeah. No. Oh no.
This is
The
pretty on par with what happened
rabbit.
with
The
this
rabbit just. You know.
runs away.
It keeps running. You keep running after it. You
no.
you didn't
No.
lose it. You didn't lose it yet, but you're chasing it now. So
This is me in Kingdom Come trying to kill a rabbit. I can't
No,
fucking hit
what? Jesus.
it's so frustrating.
See, the problem is everyone's thinking that it's she's just hunting a rabbit, right? You gotta remember, Hesperia is like actually probably as tall as said rabbit canonically. So
Wow. I'm at least a
No.
little taller, okay?
Oh my god, how tiny would the Fey Dragon be then?
No, I'm a normal sized person.
If you have to say the sentence, I'm a normal-sized person,
Because you keep
then
trying to make me into a gremlin. I'm only a gremlin when you pick me up.
what, it's just like a transformation.
Yes.
So, Everett and Tanaris, you're still at camp with Kalendana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys do in the meantime?
I'm eating still. I'm just nibbling on
Okay.
my meat that was apparently so offensive.
Are
Well,
there...
if she didn't want it either, then can't be that good.
She ate. What do you mean she ate it?
She took a bite. She took a bite.
She was eating it.
Took a bite and immediately spit it out. Blech.
No,
No, she didn't.
Ew, gross.
Ew, no. So is that processed foods?
I only eat organic.
Oh my god, I would actually hate this person. I think I would throw her out of a
Imagine Everett picking an apple and offering it to her, and she's like, "Is it processed?" No, I just picked it.
I look at it.
I
It's
just-
an apple.
No, I just, and he's like, I just picked it from a tree. And she's like, did it hurt the tree?
Is it organic?
Does it have GMOs in it?
You're a GMO.
Yeah, but do you two have any questions maybe for Kalendana? Or is there any, open topic that you still would like to discuss, or you could imagine would be important to discuss?
I have.
So what hurt the bird? And you? How'd you guys get hurt? That still hasn't been clarified.
Well, this is a bit of a complicated story, but let me try to make it as simple as possible. Because of circumstances, I ended up at a camp close to where you found me. And this camp was ambushed by the Faceless. The ones that you would know as cultists of the Eternal Serpent. This little fellow here, he is a messenger and was supposed to deliver something for me. But before I could even send him off, as I said, we were ambushed. They attacked me, and they nearly killed my little friend here. But I was able to keep them from that. In return, I got wounded myself, but it's not that bad.
Did you kill the Faceless, or are they still nearby?
I killed two, the last one ran off, and I didn't want to risk chasing them.
So there's a chance they're still nearby.
Probably.
Or they're bringing more towards us.
I am not sure if they will, but if they do, you can trust me that I will help you.
I feel like this probably was information we should have known sooner.
Yeah, now she wants to talk now that I'm gone.
I mean, yeah.
Go chase your rabbit.
Hess? You're attacking again. You're reaching the rabbit
Can I
slowly
try
again.
throwing the knife?
You can throw the knife for sure, yes. That would... I mean, you're a swashbuckler, honestly. Yeah, you can roll without disadvantage this time. If you're throwing it, that might make it
Also not
easier
a
for you.
throwing, not a throwing knife though. It's not gonna be balanced properly for throwing.
Maybe I'll practice throwing it
The man
without
has
a
a
balance.
She, like, the thing is, what I assume for Hesperia, it is in her favor, granted, but it just makes sense in my head. Like, she is a swashbuckler, she's been living on the ocean, like, on the ships, and, like, throwing
You also have to
knives
remember,
and
though,
being able
Keo,
to, yeah.
When she was asked to look over a rampart, she closed her eyes.
Yes, she did, but in
Maybe there's
this
some things
case,
I know what to do. Okay.
but in this
You
case,
can't
I'm
just
going
say
to be
she knows
nice for the sake of plot.
Let me do something.
Okay,
For once.
throw the knife without the disadvantage 10 this time. Yeah, yeah, no, the knife lands somewhere in the grass, and since it's your
Oh, you have
only
to find
one, you are losing the rabbit because you have to
Go
look
get my
for your
knife.
knife. I mean, well, you don't have to look for your knife, but you will abandon your knife entirely if you decide to chase the rabbit.
No, I'm taking the knife.
Okay. Yeah, then you're losing the rabbit. Do you want to use your vampire senses to sense something else?
Yes.
Okay.
Since I'm losing the rabbit.
Roll for it.
Find a coyote.
Oh my god, what is with my rolls?
You sense the rabbit running away.
You sense yourself. I am near.
I exist somehow.
Therefore I am.
The worst.
Okay.
Ever.
So
Okay, look, mister, I'm gonna transform in a branch and fall out. And I don't even transform into the things I meant to transform into.
I more pictured myself.
And a red panda.
I more pictured myself like, you know, it being able to hold my weight, and then I would like just drop down, not like I'm on a really thin thing and it snaps and I fall. That was not what I was picturing, but you know, it's fine. I was fine. I haven't been running around in the dark chasing a rabbit with a knife for the past 20 minutes, so you know,
20 minutes?
however long you've been trying to stalk it and chase it. I felt 20 minutes is a reasonable amount of time, okay?
So, back at camp, our two guys are still sitting there with Kalantana, and she just told them that she was ambushed by the cultists. But yeah, she also adds something to that.
Oh, okay.
Where
are these cultists and how do I kill them?
I don't know.
Wander in the dark.
I don't know where they came from. And since only one of them is left, I assume that he is fleeing. I don't think that he would come back to fight me on his own.
Daenerys, are you gonna go hunt for the cultists?
I might do.
Or you can send out some of your bone creatures to go out and look.
Bony creatures?
Yep, your lizard creature.
The bony creature, you know?
Your bony creatures.
The one with the bones.
I mean, technically.
Well, I mean, they're not really creatures, are they?
I mean,
they're not alive.
The one with the calcium. You know which one.
Yep.
And I'm sorry for not having told you about that earlier, but I wanted to be sure that I'm not walking into another trap.
I'm not silly enough to go wandering off at night trying to hunt something down. That just sounds like something that a fool would do.
That's why you send your collagen and calcium made things.
And cows. Listen here, Pigeon McGee.
I probably could turn and
Come on, let's see
No,
the
I
eagle
couldn't.
again. Come on.
No, the eagle's not gonna help in the dark. I was thinking,
Oh, I just
an
wanna
owl,
sabotage
but
it.
I can't just turn into an owl unless I accidentally mess up and then I magically turn into an owl. Exactly being what I want.
Yeah, that's taking a chance. Like if you're trying to do that,
He's gonna turn into like a sparrow or something.
Even
No,
more
turn into a
useless in the
dog.
dark. None of these things would help me in the dark. A bear would be actually decent in the dark.
Bears have good night
Yeah, they
vision.
have it depends on the species of bear, but generally, yeah. Black
Well,
bears
apparently we
specifically
found out what
have.
a red panda does.
Yeah, we did. Black bears can see pretty well in the dark. I imagine grizzlies can, but that's technically what I'm supposed to turn into when I turn into a bear is a grizzly.
yeah.
Fair enough. I guess that would be the best for like scent as well.
Let's see. Yes, grizzlies have really good night vision. Okay. Cool.
Has.
Cool. I could try that. Do you want me to? Do we want to hunt down this cultist
I
and
would
ambush
kill
them
the
before
cultist.
they ambush us in the middle of the dark or in the middle of the night?
Let's do it.
Alright,
Gotta
we can
fight a
try.
cultist.
Kalinthana is sitting there.
Okay.
She's raising a hand as if to stop you two. I am not sure if that's a good idea.
What are the odds of them
Okay,
coming?
I'm just gonna be like this. Look,
and
lady,
ambushing
I'm
us.
killing something tonight.
You had a chance to go hunt something.
Listen, as much as I admire your bravery, have you ever faced
Bravery.
a member of that cult before?
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Have
What did
you,
you say?
have you ever faced a member of that cult before?
No, but I tried to attract
No.
a werewolf.
But again, the odds are probably pretty high that cultist is getting reinforcements, and we're just sitting ducks right here, right?
I'm in full agreement with Everett.
I'd rather be the one initiating than getting caught by surprise.
Well, I sadly have to agree on that. They will come with reinforcements. But, well, then go, you two, but be careful. And if you hear them scream,
Then I'm doing my job right.
no. It's a different kind of scream. Do not listen to that. Try to cover your ears. Try to, I don't know. Make yourself not listen to these screams. That's all I'm saying.
I just scream at them louder. Will that work?
What is it? Is it a spell that they're casting? What are their screams?
It's something similar to that, yes.
Or is it just really loud that it discombobulates us?
No, the scream is affecting your mind. If you're exposed to it for too long. And too long is a couple of seconds. That's enough. You know, your bodies, and she's looking at Tanaris specifically, might be very strong and robust, but your mind is a fragile thing. And they can take advantage of that.
It's amusing that you think that I still have that.
Everyone does have some sort of mind. So, if you really want to hunt down that cultist, feel free to. I will stay here at camp.
Go on then, droid boy. Bear up.
Can we can you direct us to where you were attacked, and we can maybe follow their footprints or?
Do you
signs of where
remember?
they
Do
were?
you remember the direction that you found me?
Yeah. Yep.
Go further in that direction until you see a tree with 2 unfortunate cultists there. The ones that I fought. From there on, just continue further into that direction because that's where he ran. I can't tell you more than that.
That sounds good. Well, we can do that. Tenaris, you want to make or we should probably make like earmuffs or something.
Sure, I guess.
Do we have like cotton and wax or something that we can do to make things to plug our ears?
Do you?
Max already has wax in his ears.
Yeah, let me just go get my wax reserve.
I don't. Okay. I bet there's candles or something in here. If we had cotton, we could use the wax to form kind of earplugs.
I know what you were going for, but I don't see anything in your inventory for that.
Oh, we have an entire carriage full of
And I know this.
stuff.
Hess isn't even here.
I know, I don't know this, but I have earplugs in my inventory.
Oh. Yeah, true.
But again, I'm saying there's the odds of there not being any cotton material.
No,
or any kind of candles in the carriage.
I think I said last time that there were candles in the carriage, but there is no cotton or wool or anything. Because there are no fabrics in there.
Cloth?
I mean, you have cloth, of course, but you'd have to rip that apart and somehow make it work. Like for example, the carriage has like this cloth cover, right? Like on top.
That's canvas.
Yeah. And you're dressed in cloth, obviously, but like
Did he happen to have
a
leave
proper
his, like, pack in the carriage? Marcus?
what did Marcus leave in the carriage?
Like, did Marcus happen to leave, like, his pack or, like, any clothes or, like, a change of clothes in there?
No, his backpack is not there, no.
Oh, rip.
There's no way this guy does not have any clothes or anything in this
Go
carriage.
looking for some. We've got investigations.
Go investigate.
Investigate the carriage that we've already looked through.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe you can pull apart the Dreamweaver things. Dreamcatcher? I know.
The only things that I remember us saying that I wrote down that was in there were potions, candles, pagan decorations,
yeah.
and
You
just
got
kind
your
of like
moist cloth.
oh, the blood. No. Yeah.
No, sadly I do not have. As I said, there is like a canvas, there is obviously like there are cloth wrappers, but they like these things that you basically tie into a little bag, you know, to carry around. But it's not like you have. It's not like cotton or wool or anything that you could like, you know.
All right, so there's small potions which they would probably be sealed with small cork stoppers.
True. Yeah. That would. Yeah, you could do that. Yes.
Boom. All right, I'm gonna do that. Tenaris.
Fair point.
you want
Actually,
cork
that's
stoppers.
that's a very good idea.
Question: While we
Imagine them
while we
walking
do
around.
this, how are we going to communicate with each other?
We gotta come up with some kind of hand signals.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm going to make that so hard for you two. You have no fucking idea.
The secret ops, like hand symbols, like.
Everett, how are you going to do hand symbols as a bear?
Oh,
Well, let's see if I
yeah.
can turn into a bear.
He's just gonna
We can go over to where the bodies are of the cultists first, and then if we can't figure out like the directions they went, then I can maybe turn into a bear and see if I can get the direction of where the.
Why don't you just try and turn into a bear now, so in case anything goes wrong, you're not turning into like a freaking, I don't know,
True.
A wombat.
a wombat, yeah.
A wombat. Keep in mind though, just as a reminder, in bear form you won't be able to talk anymore. You will make bear sounds.
Yep. Well, let's go before. Let's just go to where the dead bodies are.
I mean, the only thing I need to do is really follow him, so you know.
Yeah. So we're gonna walk. We got our little cork stopper things for our ears.
Okay.
And I lead him to where Callie was and where she directed me to go.
Yeah, where your dragon girlfriend was.
And
Okay.
So what the cultist bodies? How do these bodies look?
So, you two, first of all, about your improvised earplugs, they will work for a while, but do you test them out?
Well, I mean, I'd imagine we'd see if they'd fit properly in our ears.
Okay. So, you notice that it's not completely sealing off any sound. So it probably will do the trick in the beginning, but you still shouldn't, like, stay around a screaming cultist for too long.
I mean, that's how any earplugs would be.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm telling you, so you guys know, because that's something that, because I think it's to be assumed because it's just earplugs, right? But just in case anyone thought they could just ignore the entire screaming thing, no, you can't. It will help, but it will not completely disable. Yeah.
Well, you know what they said about assuming.
So, you two walk into the do you have any source of light with you? Or are you just walking into the darkness?
They're attacking the darkness.
I'm pretty good at seeing in the dark anyway, but I mean, and he's turning into a bear, so...
Yeah, fair. By the way, Hess, you find your way out of the forest back to the camp.
Rabbitless.
Yeah, rabbitless.
Walk you there in shame.
Yeah. The walk of shame.
No one knows why you look so depressed.
Well, you guys are gone anyways.
Yeah, we're gone, but you're gonna see. You could walk up to Callie.
And you see those two ready to leave, basically.
Oh, I thought we were abandoning Hess. Never mind.
Oh, I thought they already left. Well, I walk up to Callie.
In right now, so we can't really hear her.
I'll walk up to Callie and be like, what are they doing?
Well, I think they're trying to attack the one of the group of attackers who got away from, when I was ambushed before. And they're following him now, and they want to hunt him down. And I think they're preparing.
They have potion cords in their ears?
Yeah, so there's this very uncomfortable thing about these people. They have a certain type of scream which is very dangerous, and they're trying to seal their ears from that.
And that's their solution?
I think so.
What else? You have a better idea?
You can't hear me. Why are you complaining?
I can still hear a little bit, so I'm like yelling because I don't know how loud I'm saying, but we can hear enough.
Are you two gonna be okay over there?
We're just
I'm
like,
going killing.
I don't think we should leave Callie by herself.
Oh, trust me. I would be fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, that's a completely innocent thing for you to say.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that
Are
in
you- Cass, are you
character?
coming
Did
with
did
us?
you say that in character?
Well, I clearly didn't hear her, but no, that was just
Okay, good.
a
Okay.
generalization.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take one earplug out. Hess, are you coming? Are you coming with us?
I'm
Or
gonna
you-
look between like Callie and them and be like, I guess someone's gotta keep you guys safe.
Perfectly fine.
We're just trying to avoid getting ambushed. So if we can ambush them or get to this one cultist before he gets to everyone else, his friends, I think
Well, as
that'd be
long
better
as-
for us.
As long as Callie will be okay on her own. Like I look back at her like, you sure?
She slaughtered a bunch of these cultists, so
I
Yeah.
am sure. Trust me. And I think I would be safer here at camp than you guys will be in the forest following that cultist. So I'm just hoping you will be okay.
Eh,
Well, yeah.
Oh, you need earplugs.
I have earplugs. I'll pull out my earplugs and put them in and actually wear proper earplugs.
She's so
Well,
prepared.
You
Look
don't
at
have
her.
another option.
She's so prepared. Bit. Okay. Yeah, so, are you guys going off into the forest?
Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna lead them to where where Callie directed me.
Okay, so you
Do
follow.
we want at least Do we want at least some sort of potential light, or
Yeah,
we'll be fine with
that's a good.
Tanaris's? You have dark vision, right?
Don't we all? Since we're
Well, I mean, he's
I don't
I
have
think
dark vision.
yeah, Everett
Oh.
doesn't.
Not when I'm like this.
Everett doesn't because he's an elf. I think you. Yeah, you as
I'm
a.
not. Yeah, I'm not a dark elf, so I don't.
You as a dom peer, you definitely have dark vision, and Tanaris, because of his background, has as well, because he grew up at a place where literally the sun nearly never shines. Yeah, Everett is the only one who doesn't. But do you guys want
Yep.
some light? Are you guys lighting, something?
Nope.
Okie
Nope.
dokie.
not I.
Well, he's gonna get, vision from being an animal anyway. There's no point in alerting people to
Fair.
the location if we're going to, light up.
Yeah.
the torch.
Yeah.
Unless you want to start singing "Kill the Beast" as we start marching through the forest.
Okay, very fair, very fair. So, you guys go off into the woods following Kali's directions. First, Everett, of course, recognizes the place where he fell from the tree in front of her and met her for the first time. And you
fell
walk
from
past that spot,
Yep.
and as you come closer...
Hey, look, it looks like something fell out of the tree here
To-
and balanced themselves as they've hit the ground.
Landed right on his ass.
Look, you can see the cheek implants. Indents, like implants.
And then yeah, cheek implants.
Everett, what
the implants are still there.
Just of cheek.
Hesperia, roll for your vampire senses, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Ooh.
Nice. You
turned into an owl.
smell blood, and it's a lot. As you come closer to where Kalantana
songs.
directed you guys, you see what you first see is a bloody mess, basically slammed against a tree, it looks like that body is not even recognizable as such anymore. It's just a pile of basically flesh and blood and, you know, organs and whatever. It's just
Loot that body.
completely, and
Had a
it's
bad
not,
day.
it did not explode or anything. It was ripped apart. Like violently.
Loot the body.
What's left of it?
Loot what's left of the body.
There are, like, you see that this person was wearing like a white kind of
Would be red
robe
now.
thing. Yeah, but it was white once. And there is a head with that mask, with that faceless mask attached to it as well. Somewhere in the grass. And a bit further away, you see another corpse. You can't really call it a corpse because that that person has been well, you're looking at a statue. It's
He's been Medusa'd.
yeah, it's a cultist in a, like, his body is in a posture where he would be like fleeing or trying to turn around and run away, but doing that he got turned to stone.
Yeah,
Hey guys, just putting this out here, but it kind of feels as though the cultists might not be the dangerous things here. I think we should go and kill her.
I think we don't, because you
Um,
can see, as you can see by the carnage, we would not live.
I mean, you're kind of half dead already.
And you're gonna be full dead.
Yeah, I'll raise myself.
You
When you're
can't
dead.
raise yourself.
What do you think a lich is?
but you're not a lich though.
You're not strong enough to be a
Maybe a
lich.
lich, you don't know.
I doubt it.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
Become a lich right now.
Which is not a
Become a
Gorgon,
lich right
so-
now. It's great.
I'm just gonna. You guys remember, like the Disney's Aladdin right now, and I'm just gonna let Genie look at me now.
Okay, I want to loot the bodies that I can.
Yeah, there's not much to loot, so the statue definitely has.
They have weapons.
Well, the statue is holding what seems to be a bow, but it's already crumbled partially because it's all turned to stone.
The bow can't. The bow turned to stone.
Yes, the bow,
And they're
the bow as
closed
well.
on
Oh,
Yeah, petrification's always been weird in mythology. Like,
Yeah,
why is it
it's
never
kinda-
closed to
yeah.
stone?
Yeah, like if it changes your clothes to stone, then whatever you're holding would turn to stone, I would assume.
And the butchered person.
I want to kick over the statue.
The butchered person. The statue falls over and crumbles. Breaks
Good.
open into rubble, and you see a few specks of gold in these stones.
Oh yes.
You should have made him roll to kick the thing in case he stubs his toe.
Well, I got gold now. So
Oh, you looting the gold out of his body?
yeah. Why not? He doesn't need it anymore.
So, you're looting. What exactly are you looting?
The gold.
The
Yeah,
gold nuggets out of his
well.
stone?
Understand this correctly. It's not gold coins that like fall out from the statue. As it
Ore?
falls
Gold
apart, it looks like, yeah, it looks like there's gold ore in this statue, which is weird. But
I'll take the gold ore.
okay,
Not worth as much as the gold coins would be, but I'll take.
You're just
you
going to
are
carry
able
around
to
with you.
gather four little rocks
nuggets.
with a bit of gold
Ah.
in them.
4 little
Yeah,
nuggets of gold ore.
yeah.
Little baby man. nuggets.
Four gold nuggies.
Yeah. Can sell it.
I'm
Can
gonna
sell it to
add
someone.
that to your inventory. Gold
So you got the nugs.
nuggies.
Is the guy's face still in the mask?
The petrified mask?
No, the other guy, the one that was torn apart.
Oh, yeah, his skin on still stuck to.
I'm just really curious.
Ew.
It would be really gross.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Hey guys, I know you're having fun looting bodies or something, but I really need to kill something right about now.
Gold.
Satiate your lust. I almost said gold lust. Your lust in a moment.
I'm sorry, Hess, were you offering?
No.
So,
Think about what you just said.
the butchered person that's slammed against the tree had 2 daggers on them, which are still usable. The rest, like the cloak and the... I mean, you can technically try to cut off the mask off his face, but... I mean, you can do that. And...
Hey, Hess, those daggers might be better balanced for throwing.
You don't know that, but yes, give me the daggers.
I know.
Okay, you're
Hey, look at
taking the
these daggers, perfectly
daggers.
balanced for throwing.
You're
That's all
taking
things
the
should be.
daggers, and you actually... Oh, I need to go into the companion for this one because I need to find them. Equipment.
Here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem. And HP, yeah, there we go. You now have 2 serpent daggers.
Retro.
The serpent daggers have a the hilt. Is it called hilt? Hilt? Yeah, hilt. That is shaped like a serpent, like a snake, like a cobra, to be specific. It's silver metal. It's not made of silver, though. It could be steel or iron. And the blade itself is made from a green type of mineral, maybe. It's sharpened. It is pretty sharp, but it's not a metal that the blade is made of.
Alrighty.
Okay, other than that, as I said, there's the hat with the mask. The ripped apart cloak, but like nothing is really, like there's no big value to be found.
Can we see any footprints of the one that ran off?
Yeah, you can roll for it if you're looking for some footprints, something that would show where he ran off. In your case, Hess, I would let you roll for vampire senses. Tanaris, you'd have to roll for perception.
Okay, I'll do vampire senses.
Okay, I found him.
Okay,
So
yeah.
did I.
I also found him.
Yeah.
Wow, for
So,
once I have my eyes open.
There indeed are footprints. They lead to the west, towards the road. So he was apparently trying to, you know, get out of the forest. And Hess, since you rolled pretty well on the vampire senses, you also smell a bit of blood. He was injured when he ran away and left behind a bit of a trail of blood as well.
We all have earplugs, so we can't really hear. But like, I could point at the blood. Be like, point at towards where he went. Point at the blood.
How good is this blood trail?
Wait, how well you understand her, or?
No, how good is the blood trail?
Oh, how good the trail. Okay. Not very. The footprints are probably better. He didn't lose that much blood, but it's enough. You know, there here and there along his footprints there are a few bloody specks in the grass. So what are you doing?
Waiting for Everett to stop peeing.
I imagine.
I forgot I was muted.
Oh.
There we go.
I got back like a couple minutes ago.
Oh wow.
So you guys, I forgot I muted my mic. So you found blood trail. How you said how much blood was it?
It's not much. He was not that deeply injured from the blood, from the
okay.
amount of blood that is there, but you see the footprints pretty well, actually.
Well, she's a Dampier, and if he becomes a bear, then it's going to be a decently easy one to track.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can transform into a bear.
Okay, roll for a transformation.
Come on, let's
get
let's see that panda.
Transformation bear.
Who said I'm gonna necessarily turn into a panda this time?
Chat.
That would be the downgrade.
Everyone watching, please stay ready in case he fails his roll. You guys get to decide what bear-like creature he turns into.
Panda would actually be the worst in this situation because they're so slow and lazy.
I just then turn back and not be a bear then.
Unless if you could actually succeed the roll to turn back.
I didn't have to roll to turn back.
If you want to turn back immediately, you'd have to roll for that.
Does 56 make it?
Damn it! No.
No. No. Chat. Decide. The one with the most votes is going to be the one that Everett turns into. So Tasmanian Devil. I like that idea.
They're vicious, though.
Yeah, they're very vicious. That's true. They're very vicious. Honey Badger.
Honey badger.
Are there any different ideas, different opinions, or should we decide between the
There's something I
two?
can see in the dark.
Making him a honey badger would actually be a buff.
That's true.
Does Everett even know what a bear is?
What do you mean?
You failed both times.
I don't. I have to roll at least a 40 or lower, so it's hard to make that roll.
It's like,
So I don't think Everett knows in canon what a bear is.
you know those like medieval tapestries where they got those like horses and cats with the fucked up faces, and they're like, "Yo, do you know how to draw a horse?" Yeah, I know what a horse is. Dude, what's a horse?
Okay, since there are no other votes coming in, I'm going to decide. Let's go for the honey badger. Actually, I'd like that. It
I'll
will
be able to see in the dark.
Yeah.
It'll be good. I sense it'll still
Okay.
for the purpose I need, it'll work. But for fighting, it's not gonna be the best. But
Everett, you turn into a honey badger. And as per usual, you succeeded in your bear transformation in one thing though, your vocal cords. You have the voice of a full-grown grizzly,
that's pretty intimidating. All right, cool.
but you're a honey badger.
Yeah, I mean, I can follow the trail pretty well. That's gonna be my sense of smell, my eyesight. All is gonna be fantastic.
Poison immunity now as well.
Yeah.
And to be fair, anything launched at a high enough speed is pretty deadly.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Just nothing. Just, you know, Tanaris has got an arm on him and
You're gonna
You're a
throw
honey
me?
badger.
Do the fastball special with a king honey badger.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
you guys are following the trail, I take it.
Yeah. I guess I can lead the way.
Okay, you two see that honey badger skedaddle through the grass in front of you, showing you the way.
Honey badger. Is he a normal sized honey badger? or is
I'd
he a
say
big
I'd
badger?
probably be. I'd imagine I'd be a normal size honey badger, right?
Yeah. Here.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say because if you were like a large honey badger, you could have just had Hess ride on you. It'd be some sort of like weird.
No, I'm just like a 30-pound honey badger. Nope.
So the honey badger is leading you guys, following the footprints and the blood, towards the road. This seems to be further up the road. You have not been here. And there actually is a cultist. The Faceless is sitting on the side of the road. He is bleeding from his side. It's about on hip level, I'd say, where he's pressing his hand on it and he's bleeding out into his cloak. And
I cast stab.
I guess.
You want to? I thought you were the one who wanted to murder things.
I cast stab.
Oh, you said. I thought you said hest. I thought
Okay.
you were commanding Hestus.
No.
Okay, so you are attacking immediately.
Oh, I am pulling my sword, well, my axe out immediately and just absolutely going to town. on
No
this man.
interrogation happening here. It's just gonna.
Okay, wait, what weapon? What weapon are you pulling out? Sorry.
My great axe,
Your great axe.
which I can hold with either two hands or one hand.
Yes.
I'm two-handing this motherfucker.
Wait, I need the... Oh no, wait, I have that here. Never mind. Yeah, roll for attack and see if you hit. I'm gonna give you an advantage on 10 because he's injured, not very mobile, and he is not expecting you to attack. Oh.
Damn.
Okay. You are... Maybe you're just a bit, you know, out of it. Maybe you want to be intimidating? You don't know. But you swing your great axe and the great axe slams into the ground right to his side. You're not hitting the cultist, but you're scaring him. He...
You hear. You hear bear sounds that sound like laughter. Or the bear equivalent of laughter.
I'm just gonna look over my shoulder, glare at Everett, reach into my pocket, and pull out a small, well, let's say it's only like a medium-sized sort of like iron ball-looking thing, but it's got like a dark green tinge to it.
Oh
Just, like,
no!
shaking at him.
Oh.
What are you shaking?
What is this?
Oh no!
What is this?
Oh no!
What is he doing?
What did you do?
Oh no. Give me a moment. Sound again. We have static. Fix that real
It's
quick.
more intimidating if he knows what it is, but if he doesn't know what it is, I'm just sort of shaking agreement.
This is going to be really funny. Okay, yeah, you're shaking it. You're shaking it. And what are you doing then?
Oh no, I'm just like threatening Everett with this.
Oh god, okay.
With something I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't know. Roll for it, see if you know.
Am I rolling like What am I rolling? History? I
Oh,
don't have it. Do I have history?
wait, let me check what you could roll
I guess it'd
to.
just be general knowledge, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, roll for yeah. Yeah, roll for general knowledge. It'd be so funny if he fails that now.
So low.
Alright, give me a second, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, he does not.
He has no idea what it is.
Yeah, no, he has no clue.
Should I know what it is?
I mean, you might know what it is, given that you're a Dampier.
True. Yeah. Yeah, you would know, Has. You would probably... Well, you know what? Actually, roll for general knowledge, but with the advantage
I'm
of...
not gonna know.
With the advantage of 30, because you should, like... It would be very easy for you to recognize.
Especially given your piratey backgrounds, anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that Daenerys is quite 2-pit, but I can't... Like, I made him to
That's the rest of
200%
them,
in Discord already. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was quiet. Hold up.
Don't, it's fine.
You're pretty loud for me.
So,
But I can,
Well, I'm
turn,
louder
turn
now.
you
then.
down.
Has, from
Yep, a little.
from what you know, and how he's holding and shaking that thing, this ball in his hand is actually a necrotic bomb.
Necrotic bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna hit you with necrosis.
Oh. I have poison resistance.
Fun for a necromancer.
Poison.
it's not net poison.
That's not poison. Yeah, never mind.
Fun for a necromancer, unfun for everyone around.
Hey, you know that flesh you like? What if it didn't?
What if it?
Necrosis.
So,
Since we don't want this thing or person to scream, can I try shooting him?
I swear to
Since
God, if you throw a
Daenerys-
dagger at him and you hit me, I
yes.
drop this fucking bomb.
Since Daenerys missed his axe on a non-moving target,
Okay, so
Oh,
you
okay.
want to shoot
Just
him?
sitting there.
You want to shoot him?
try shooting him.
Yeah, roll for attack.
Pray I succeed.
No.
Okay.
Almost. It was at 40 and then it rolled a 60.
Yeah. Then in this case, because you're missing with a
Sorry, Hess, what did you just say?
with
Look.
with a ranged weapon, give me a moment.
Yes, go on.
So I'm self-rolling here. I am rolling a d4 for this one.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Daenerys.
We have okay, you are no. You're not hitting anything.
Okay.
Shot goes into the darkness, nothing happens, no one is hit. You are lucky. Oh god, wait. Can you talk? Oh, give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. Because there's bad static. No panic, chat. I am fixing it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I heard it as well. Okay, you can talk again, guys.
Hello?
Ah, okay. Now we're good. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's weird.
It's your turn, bad boy.
Okay.
Okay, Everett. How are you attacking? With what are you attacking? What are you doing? Are you attacking at all?
I'm gonna take attack with my teeth.
In
the throat.
Yeah, that's bear attack. Yeah.
But as a badger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, roll for it. And yeah, Pit, I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's my settings. It's probably just my PC, honestly. It's my PC acting up for sure, actually. I'm terribly sorry for that.
Attack, bad boy, go.
Yeah, Like, click, go, roll.
Oh!
Hey.
I did it. I did it.
Okay,
Somebody
so
actually hit.
you attack as a bear with your teeth.
Oh.
So, two...
Well, he attacks as a badger.
Okay, so how damage with this works, since you're not using a weapon and you're using your teeth in an animal form, I just noticed that I don't have a specific rule for what if you fail your transformation, but you're still fighting as that animal. So I will just assume you're fighting as a bear, like, for the sake of the rules. Which means that you're rolling a d30. And I'm going to give you a disadvantage of 2 on that, since you, like, didn't transform successfully.
Watch this be the time you roll the 1.
But roll a 30, and then we're going to deduct 2 of that, and that's the damage you'll deal to him.
I'm rolling a
This is how he heals.
A D30?
Yes, like a roll, yeah.
Or there's a
So if you roll a
D30?
2 or lower, you
Roll
do
roll a d20 and a d10 in this case, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, what can I do? Oh, okay. Alright, we'll just do it one at a time then. I thought it would let me do it both at the same time.
Oh.
Okay, that's a 3 on the d20.
Oh,
And a 10 on the
that's a 10. Okay, I
d10.
thought that was going to be a 0. Okay, so it's 13.
No, there's no 0 on the dice.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's a 3 and a 10, so 13 minus, what did I say, 3?
2.
Minus 2? That's 11. You'll deal 11 damage to him. He's already injured. Okay. What body part were you going for?
He went
Row.
for a nag.
Okay, yeah, okay. You viciously attack his throat. Yeah, describe how you're attacking him. I'm gonna leave that to you. How?
Wait, you said leaving it to like how I attacked him?
Yeah, you can describe how you attack him.
Alright,
Only thing I'm going to say is that he's surviving that attack, but it will, like, you know, attack his throat.
Everett goes, grr, evil badger.
Is he taking
Rawr.
bleeding? Is he taking bleeding? Because there's not a whole lot of flesh there protecting you from some major artery.
Oh yeah, he is bleeding, but he was bleeding before. He's just bleeding more now.
Nope. Okay. Yes.
Do you turn
like a
up his
minute.
lyrics?
Yeah. So, Daenerys misses, completely whiffs it, embarrasses himself. Completely. Has just misses with that bow, which is a little bit.
As he's doing this, I'm just gonna like light this little ball and just like drop it next to the badger that is attacking this man's throat and walk.
You're
away.
not doing. None of this is being said. No, you're not. None of this is happening. You missed. Has misses, and I just jump. So did this guy like turn around? How am I? Where is he like at? He's sitting on the ground, right?
Okay, just to give you a better idea of the situation. So when Daenerys attacked, that guy basically just because he's scared, he basically jumped almost and tried to get away from Daenerys. Then Hess shot at him with her pistol, and then now you're basically at his neck, and he's back on the ground.
Yeah, so I do the bomb thing, and
Well, basically, if he's back, she missed with her pistol. Wait, you shot a pistol when we were trying to be inconspicuous?
She doesn't have a
You guys
bow.
were- Yeah, I told you I don't have a bow, and I wasn't gonna use the pistol on a rabbit.
they said we were
Okay.
being inconspicuous.
Well, we were trying
Yeah.
to get to him before he alerts his friends, when we don't know how far his friends are.
All right. Well, I would like my
Um,
minions to make their attacks now.
Okay, but I ripped out his front of his like throat, so his larynx is gone.
Smart
He's-
move.
Pretty
Fantastic.
much
he's
dead.
laying on the ground now. So I'm going to have Sev cast
Gurgling.
Stab now.
Okay, so you made him unable to scream his scream.
Yeah.
Daenerys, you order Sev to do what exactly?
Well, he's going to stab him.
Okay, cast stab, I see.
Yes. You'll
didn't
find
say
that is
stab was with
generally.
us.
So, how you're controlling your minions here. First of all, you don't have to, for this one, you don't have to roll Undead Command because it's a pretty straightforward command. There will be situations in combat where you would have to roll Undead Command depending on how complicated the task is for the minion.
Well,
Yeah,
the
but
minion
in
doesn't actually have any weapons. He's just going to sort of like bite him because he's a lizard man. But you know.
yeah, fair. But you tell Sev, is Sev holding a weapon?
Sev has a long sword and a buckler. Yeah.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember. I have not noted that in here, but I have noted that on my phone, I think.
Should be in his inventory. I gave him an inventory.
Why is it not in his inventory? I do not understand.
It absolutely be in
It's not in his inventory. No. Is it in
Weird.
your inventory? I think it's in yours.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's in yours. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm blind. It's in yours. Let
we didn't.
me.
Yeah, we couldn't do him an inventory properly, could we?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No. For some reason. No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I'm trying to. Is that working? It is. Okay, so he is holding a longsword and a buckler.
Okay.
Ah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so Seth is attacking with his longsword. You are rolling for Sev. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Okay, Sev misses. Probably
Yes.
because
Man, you guys.
Cuts Everett in half.
No.
no, he does not. But yeah, Sev misses sadly, but you still have Franklin.
All right, I'll roll for Franklin.
Yes,
Franklin
roll.
casts bite.
Yeah, Franklin bites. It's not.
Oh
That's.
my god.
It's unbelievable. It's so crazy.
Can we flip the rules on the rolling and higher rolls?
But then we'll roll like tens.
Yeah.
The instant we do that, it's just we're gonna be rolling the opposite. We need to
Yeah. So, yeah, Franklin tries to bite the guy, but the guy is fighting for his life. He's panicking, and he is basically evading the bite last minute, and Franklin just bites the dirt. Another one
He's like
bites the
Keanu
desert.
Yum.
Reeves over here.
dirt.
I just want to kill a guy. Is that too much to ask?
So he taking like is he taking like bleed right now? How much longer until he
Yes, he is bleeding out. I'm not going to tell you about HP or anything because, like, in that you wouldn't see a health bar above an enemy. So But he's bleeding very badly, and he can't scream anymore. He seems to have no weapon on him. Yeah, he's pretty, like, and he's on the ground. He's...
Gurgling.
Yeah, gurgling. It's not even breathing. It's more like gurgling his own blood.
You guys can't put this poor guy out of his misery.
Tanaris, it's your
You didn't
turn
put out of his
again.
misery.
I wasn't putting him out of his misery. I was going for the kill. I just didn't kill him. I basically killed him.
Tanaris, it's your turn again. Yeah.
Can I just like grab him by the back of his head and open his mouth and just put the grenade in his mouth?
Why are
Oh
you
my
doing that for no
God.
reason?
As
You're only doing
a-
it because I kind
You're
of somewhat
wasting
laughed.
a whole grenade.
As
That's
I
your
am,
issue is he's wasting the grenade.
as I have said multiple times before, this guy is part of the cult. He's a faceless. The mask has
Oh, yeah.
no openings for mouth or nose or eyes. It's just
Can I punch it?
you can punch the mask, yes.
Yeah.
Punch the
He
mask.
is on the ground.
Watch you
He
roll
is
so
struggling
one
to
now.
breathe. I'm gonna walk.
How
up to
strong
him.
are the masks?
I am going to put my foot on his back, and I am going to hold my axe up and swing it down.
I hope you miss again. It'd be funny.
Okay, roll for
Can't hit
attack.
him.
Roll for attack,
Target
but
that
with
have
an
no idea
roll
you're
for
coming for.
attack, but with an advantage of 30 because he's unable to escape, and it's very unlikely that he is evading in any way. The only possible thing is that you are
Oh,
That
damn it.
hits.
Oh, good.
no, it doesn't.
52 minus 30. I rolled 52.
No. You roll you roll
Base
no.
attack is 50.
Your
base
base
attack is
attack
50.
your base attack is 50 and you rolled a 52.
I know, but the dice showed it rolled 52, and it's not taking the 30 into account.
No, it rolled
It
80.
rolled a
You rolled an
80.
80.
It rolled 82.
You
It rolled
rolled a 82 and then minus your 30. is
Yeah.
52. You still missed. Kyo, make this hilarious, please. What happens?
So, Tanaris, as you aim for this guy's head, it's by two. It's so sad because it's by 2 points. It's so bad. Tanaris,
You give him a haircut.
No, I am necrotic bombing this man.
How valuable are these bombs?
pretty valuable because you
You're
can't.
wasting it
Wasted on
on
a
a
guy that's
dead guy.
already died.
Yeah.
So you swing your axe at him, you're aiming for him, but as you raise your axe, aiming for him, somehow a part of your, armor around the foot just gets a little loose. And it's the foot that you're standing on his back with, and you're slipping over and basically ramming the axe in the ground on his side and basically leaning on it involuntarily. But you're basically now bridging over the sky.
Shouldn't be done with a D100.
What?
There's too much variable.
Well, it's 100 out of 100, right? Like, you can't have 100 points max
Excellent.
in something. That's why we're rolling with a D100.
Yeah. All right, so an axe into the ground.
Yeah, axe into the ground. Yeah.
I'm over just I just roll on my back, clearly dying from laughing, even though I can't laugh. It just sounds like bear noises.
Yeah.
But I'm rolling. I'm on the ground rolling.
Okay. So you're on your back rolling laughter. Hess, what are you doing?
I don't want to get close. I also don't want to shoot. Because if I hit Tanaris, he's going to hurt me. And that's the one time he rolls a 1.
How long does it take? So you're shooting like a flintlock pistol kind of thing, right? How long does it take to reload that?
It's a dueling pistol, so.
Oh, you
But
have
I'm
two. Ow. Do you have two? Or do you
No,
just have
not
the one?
not dual
No, I just
wield
put the one.
pistol, but a dueling pistol.
Dueling
Dueling.
pistol, which usually comes in pairs. What happened to the other one?
Just don't worry about it.
She lost it to the ocean, you know, under the sea.
Don't do this.
Perhaps
you have
that's the
to-
story beat later.
So to use that, is there like a reload time? Like, because they're not the fastest things to reload. I was curious how to just when it comes to combat.
Like, okay, in a high pressure situation where you have to be fast, you know, there might be.
Right.
But in this situation, she
No,
has
just
the
for you all the
time.
time in the
She
world.
has
Yeah.
the time.
You have all the time in the
She
world.
definitely has the time. So yeah, Hess, what are you doing?
I'm.
You're just gonna sit there and watch him bleed out.
I kind of want to just do that. I just want to watch him bleed out because, like, I don't want to get in Tanaris's way. It's dangerous over there. I don't want to shoot him on accident. I'm just gonna stay back. I'm gonna just take a step back. I'm
Okay.
not part of this anymore.
Tanaris.
Yep.
Sev, what is Sev doing?
He's going to attack Everett.
What?
Oh
The
no.
disrespect that Sev has seen.
wait, but you know
I
that
thought
Sev is still.
I thought Sev loved Everett. No, not the betrayal.
Oh
we
no.
were rolling.
Severed is breaking up.
Not the Severate.
Oh my god! How is that
No!
possible? What the fuck?
Sev really hates you, Everett.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're rolling. I'm just
Okay.
seeing a little badger rolling on the ground.
He is using the great sword. Wait, let me check. Ooh, that's a doozy. Okay, that's a clear D20. No disadvantage or advantage. Tanaris, roll a D20. I'm scared. Oh my god.
13.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Why is it you can hurt Everett, but you can't hurt a dying man?
Apparently, Everett just deserved it more.
I guess so. The gods have said.
Okay, Everett, you take a slash to your, like, he's slashing at the badger, so to your belly because you were rolling over.
I mean,
And-
on a badger that just basically just emboweled me.
I can't.
You have strong skin. That's bad.
You have, yeah,
It's the
exactly.
back, not their
You-
bellies.
Well,
It's not,
Yeah.
not their bellies, it's their
Yeah,
back.
that's why he's taking full damage, because usually his spear form has an extra defense bonus buff, basically, which makes him a little bit more tankier, and he usually can, you know, take some of the damage and things like that.
He
But
chose to cackle laughing at me rolling on his back.
yeah,
It's killing me? For
okay.
You basically attacked me for no reason.
Okay, Tanaris, Franklin's turn. What is Franklin doing?
Franklin's gonna
You're gonna
attack,
attack
the dying
me
man
too.
again.
Okay.
What?
He's attacking the dying man, he said.
Oh, okay. Snapping at him. Succeeding.
hey.
Yeah. How is he?
He's just biting.
Okay. If he is biting, he's a lizard person. What would that? I mean, it's teeth. It's. I would count that as beast bite as well, so it's 30. Yeah, roll for 30. Like, roll a d20 and a d10. Okay. Oh, very close, very close. You may describe how Franklin is killing that guy.
Oh, so this kills him.
Yes, you needed 11.
Well, I mean, he was already dead.
You got
I
11.
killed him, but
He's still alive.
Shut up, you're
It's putting
bleeding
him
out.
out of
But
his
this
misery.
is really putting him out, yeah.
Basically, he's just gonna like clamp down on this guy's shoulder and just rip backwards.
Okay, yeah, that's painful. Okay. Yeah, you killed the faceless cultist in a very gentle and very subtle way.
Murder.
Um,
Alright, so then we continue combat versus Everett.
oh boy.
No.
there has to be some kind of repercussions. Because he just straight up almost killed me. I did nothing to him.
Everett, it's your turn. You're injured.
What am I supposed to? I'm not
can
gonna
cast-
attack him.
You can cast Apology.
For what? I can't even talk to you.
What do you
How
suppose a
is it
honey
a-
badger apologizing looks like?
You're the one who attacked
Probably
me. You should
crouching
be
down.
apologizing to me. I'm gonna go turn back to normal. That's what I want to do.
Okay. You turn back to normal. You have a slash in like when you turn back, you have a slash across your chest.
Yeah.
It's bleeding.
You have bandages?
It's not good.
So why the fuck did you attack me? I'm saying that to you, Daenerys. What do you?
I didn't realize that was a you saying thing. Hey, I didn't attack you. Sev attacked you.
You controlled it, so you attacked me.
What can I say? He just felt the disrespect.
Hey,
Can we
he
not
literally
kill
just
each other?
attacked me. That's how you're gonna treat this? If I just blatantly attacked one of you, you would be reacting way more severely.
I think there was a lesson here.
Listen to what? You attacked me for no reason.
I think the lesson was, do not provoke the blood-crazy necromancer.
Just say sorry, and don't you have a potion, Everett?
You say sorry. Are you kidding me?
Just say sorry! Look at him!
No, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I didn't do anything. He missed his attack, and all I did was laugh.
It wasn't that
Yeah,
funny.
you weren't
It
even
wasn't
hearing
funny.
laugh.
No, we weren't. It wasn't
You
funny.
laughed too.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
we
you
did not
did.
laugh. Just say
You
sorry!
literally did.
Look at us.
Die!
No,
He was dying.
I'm apologizing, but I didn't do that.
Just swallow your pride for 5 minutes so you don't die.
You didn't even know I laughed. If I laughed.
It was obvious. It was a bear laugh. You could tell.
I love that Hess. I love that Hess is being called out, and she's like, "What? Me? No. No. I would never. Wait, me?
You know, I'm just going to turn around and I'm going to cast bone melding on this this fresh corpse. I'm gonna interrogate
Okay.
in my own way.
Okay. You cast bone melding.
Oh, God damn it.
Oof.
It doesn't work, sadly.
See, when I'm doing anything involving him, it's high numbers. When I'm attacking Everett, it's low numbers. The universe is just saying something here.
That's so true. Oh god. Okay, yeah, but
Alright, I'm
please
just gonna stomp the
continue.
guy's
I
skull
didn't.
in.
Fair. Okay. But yeah, please, continue. You're standing there in the darkness arguing, and Everett, you're bleeding. And it hurts. Bad.
And I'm smashing a man's
where?
head in.
Everett, don't you have a healing spell or a potion?
I can cast a healing spell if I'd actually successfully use it.
Cast it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll cast healing word on myself.
Okay, roll for it. Oh, nice!
That was successful.
Yeah, then roll a d20 and see how much you heal yourself for.
Yeah, okay. Seems about right.
Oh!
Oh my
Well, it stops the bleeding.
Yes, it does stop the bleeding. Any healing spell does stop the bleeding, usually. This one does as well. You do not bleed anymore. You're not having the risk of bleeding out or being injured further. So yeah, at least you close the wound.
Cool. I'm going back to camp.
I'm gonna search the man's body.
I'm gonna go with Everett, make sure he doesn't keel over on the way.
Okay. You two return to the camp. Tanaris, as you're looting the body, aside the mask and the robe, there is not much to be found. Aside from a little leather pouch. And if you open that pouch, it's not very big. It's probably the size of a coin pouch, a bit smaller even maybe. There is some kind of dried herbs in there. To you it looks like it could be some kind of incense or something to be burned or something like that, but you cannot tell for sure.
Does it smell of anything?
It has a very strong, very heavy smell. You know, like these heavy, sweet perfumes, maybe? That's a good thing to describe it with. It's very sweet, very heavy. It's not a light or fresh scent. It's very, you know... You feel that scent almost.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna pocket that then.
Okay. Aside from that, you won't find much on him. Okay. Are you going back to camp as well, Tanaris?
I am, yes.
Okie dokie. Then you three return to camp where Callie is still sitting at the fire. And she's looking up as you three approach. So.
No, we would have been ahead of him.
Or, yeah, well, you arrive a bit earlier than he did, but, yeah. She looks up. So, how did it go?
Don't
Daenerys
ask.
tried to kill me.
Cultist is
He
dead.
attempted to kill me. You're not there!
What?
You're not there yet. We just walked in.
Everett nearly died.
Oh, I see. She's looking at your chest wound. Come here. I may be able to help with that.
Hey, yo.
How is it? Okay.
So,
Yeah, I go.
how did that happen?
Daenerys tried to murder me.
Oh, the necromancer.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess that's not as surprising as you might find it.
Necromancers do what they do.
She places
You
her.
okay? If I attacked him, you had to actually have reacted. He attacks me, you don't do anything. It's like, oh, it's just
Told
just
you to
another
apologize. I told you to
not apologize for doing nothing.
And you laughed at him for one thing. Secondly, he can crunch our bones in his fists. I think we should be nice to the large necromancer that can wield a two-handed axe in one hand. Maybe I'm just looking out for our lives. You're too proud of me.
Two-handed axe that he can't hit anything with.
He'll hit you.
He didn't hit me. He was
behind the
stupid.
Sorry, what was that?
He's behind me, isn't he?
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
The fact that you're a loose cannon, unpredictable.
Gotta take a drag, like a long drag from a cigarette that I got out of nowhere. It's my time on the force, I tell you. Breaks a man.
So Callie, while you're talking, Callie places her hand on your chest wound.
Yeah.
So I got you some skin time with the dragon lady.
Gee, if there's a time that you need help or need rescued and I can be the one to save you, I'm gonna think back to this moment.
Well, I don't think I'll
good.
ask a badger to help me.
And she is. Let's see. Wait, that was the one. No, 32. Okay. She places her hand on your chest wound, and you feel a warmth coming from her hand, and a golden light runs through your wound and heals it further for a 9 HP. Was not her best roll actually, because she could have rolled a d30, but yeah.
Well, she can cast healing magic. Why didn't she do that to the bird or her leg?
She was when you scared her.
Yeah.
I mean, you dropped out of a tree.
Yeah, you dropped out of a tree while she
yeah.
was scaring the bird. You forgot about the golden light that she was doing on the bird.
So
Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought she
your
was just comforting it. That's right.
your wound closes almost entirely. It's still a bit, hurting, but it's not an open or bleeding or flesh wound anymore. You're actually doing quite fine again.
Alright, I'm going to arrive back at camp.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to throw an arm in front of the campfire.
A what?
An
An
arm.
Oh.
Alright, I got the flesh sacrifice. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, fair.
Just the arm?
I mean, I can go back and get the rest of it. It's not needed, but
I don't need the rest of it.
Well, I'm just saying, you could have taken the whole thing, but I'm just saying, sure.
So, you're throwing the arm in front of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kali is looking up at you. I know necromancers usually don't see life as valuable as the living do, but try to keep your friends alive.
You're getting scolded by the dragon lady.
I see life as precious as the one wielding it.
I can understand that, but as I said, you're traveling with him. Try to keep him alive. And you, she looks to you, Everett. Your Dampier friend is right as well about what she said earlier. You should listen to her.
That he's a ticking time bomb, and that
You should be nice.
I'm sorry, has she said what about me?
No.
No, Everett said that. I said we should be nice to you because you're
Oh,
very
that's very
strong.
sweet.
Yes.
You insinuated that because of the fact
Because he's
that
very
he's
strong, so we
and
should
unpredictable.
be nice. You
Kali,
said unpredictable.
Kali
I-
sighs deeply.
It's like it's just like triplets are fighting here.
So let's focus on the task ahead. You have your sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna need to meditate on this.
Mm.
Because I need one other thing, and I'm not sure where to get it.
What else do you need?
I need incense.
Well, check the
don't
back
carry
of
it
the
with you?
carriage.
It's not exactly a common incense.
But you don't carry any with you?
Well, no, I don't normally just be like, yo, hey, God, let's have a chat.
Well, you never know when you need to chat with your god.
Hmm. Well, this incense is made from a very special flower.
Which flower is that?
Kind of like a corpse bloom. Do you know what a corpse bloom is?
Do I? Do I, God? I look looking up to the sky. Do I?
Yeah.
God?
Yeah. And you hear a
Basically, flowers that
voice
only
coming
grow
from
in,
the
like,
s-
heavy areas of death.
you hear a voice coming from the sky above you. Yes, you do.
You find them like heavily in areas like cemeteries and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Very
Is there
common
a
in the
cemetery
Karashi
here?
swamps as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all death there.
It's poisonous, by the way.
I assume it would probably be in Belovia too.
Yeah, definitely. It would be in Belovia. Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess we gotta find a cemetery then, and then we can have Everett go on his drug-induced trip.
I thought it was your drug-induced trip.
Oh, I'm just gonna talk to her. He's gonna go on the trip.
Oh. I didn't know that either.
Well,
You've been voluntold.
Yeah.
I've kind of got to show her the thing, don't I? I can't just be like, yo, my friend's got this weird glowing thing on his arm.
I mean, she
I
might.
can't see it, but it's there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna get stoned with Everett.
And I'm locked out, I guess. Wow.
Well, no, right. There is no way you would want to see my goddess.
No, I'm fine with it.
Not even. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Not even on a good day.
so, if you're looking for a cemetery, I can help with that as well. There is a cemetery not far from here. If you go further north, just follow the road towards the city, actually. There is a small abandoned settlement. I think there was no business there, and people grew too poor to keep it running. So the village has been abandoned eventually. But the cemetery is still there. And if you're lucky, there might be 1 or 2 corpse blooms for you.
Fantastic. All this murder for tonight has made me sleepy, though. We've not actually slept yet.
Yeah,
You're whiffing.
you should rest then. And if I may propose this, I'd like to come with you, just for a part of the road.
Someone's
You'd
eager
want
to
to
travel
stay
with us
with
suddenly.
this motley crew of idiots.
Oh, I don't mind your friends.
I didn't say that out loud. I didn't say that out loud.
Okay, okay.
No, but I do say surprised that you'd want to
Well,
journey with us.
I need help as well. And you guys at least survived a cultist and probably more. And when do I get the opportunity to travel with a druid who is not from here, a Dampier, and a necromancer? I mean, this is quite the party, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I'd say we're pretty normal.
Well, we got another one, but he's doing a bit of a Where's Wally moment at the moment.
Who's Wally?
Waldo.
I see.
Who's Waldo?
No, it's Where's Waldo?
I don't do any of
Here in
this.
England, it's Where's Wally.
But I'm saying you said that in character, right? So I'm just like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no, that wasn't in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was making a ham-fisted joke at the fact that we've got a party member that just sort of like pops in and out of existence every now and again.
Yeah.
He's cuddling with the werewolves.
Oh no, he seduced them as Brad Pitt.
So,
Oh no.
so if you would like to keep me around, I'd like to travel with you for a while.
I'm not opposed.
Do you know how to cook?
A little
Really?
bit.
That's where you're going with this?
Sure. That's fine with me then.
How about you,
I think we need to.
necromancer?
Yeah, I said it's fine. It's just weird.
It is?
Oh yeah.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Are you able to turn people to stone?
She smiles slightly.
Why would you ask that?
Because I said we saw that in the
This
woods.
is just Everett. He's just
I want to
blurts out
know.
anything on his mind. This is the himbo power.
What is wrong with asking that?
Do you have games on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, what is wrong with asking that? Because she knows we went and saw the dead corpses, right? So
I mean, I thought
clearly
it was
we saw that.
by context clues. Yes, she could change people into statues.
Well, I'm not aware of that being a power from a dragon, so that's why I'm curious.
Maybe this is why Everett's so resistant to going insane. Maybe he just doesn't understand it.
Well, like I know
It's
of
too
like
highbrow
Gorgon.
for him.
I know like Gorgons can do that, but I don't know a dragon that can do that. So I'm asking a question because I'm curious. I know that obviously it was her. Most like that the odds are significant that it was her, unless a random Gorgon just slithered by and like.
Just got the one
Maybe.
guy.
Yeah, I got the one guy.
She smiles as an answer to your question, and then she looks around on the ground and picks a small flower. It's just somewhat of a cornflower, maybe something very usual. She picks that and she holds it in front of her, basically between you and her, Everett. And she's like, "Let me show you something." And she blows a little bit of her breath onto that flower, and mid-air her breath starts to turn a little grayish color, and the flower slowly turns to stone and crumbles in her hand.
Interesting.
Don't worry, there is no Gorgon in these woods.
Well, okay. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. I'm a dragon. I don't have any other questions. That was it.
And you're not gonna tell everyone we meet that she's a dragon, right?
No.
Well, then I would suggest the first of you would rest, and if you want me to, I can keep the first watch.
I mean, you can sleep. Can't Daenerys just have his minions do that.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
Unless we don't trust Daenerys to let him.
I'll stay awake.
Well, then I will go to sleep.
You need rest anyway. You were hurt.
Mm.
With a gentle and grateful smile, she walks off a bit away from the fire. And,
Would she want any sleeping material?
it doesn't seem like
bedroll?
it. It doesn't seem like it. She just lays down in the grass and closes her eyes. It seems very natural for her. She does not even hesitate to do it.
Does she curl up like a little Dragon Ball?
No, she doesn't.
Aw.
So, yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you going to bed as well?
I'm gonna unravel my bedroll.
I am sleeping.
I'm going
He's
to sleep.
already asleep. He's already asleep.
Tenor's
He's
just
sitting there against something in his armor.
he's just
On
yeah,
cover.
Standing there.
his armor is
He's
just
standing. He falls asleep standing.
in his armor, you know, like he
He's just standing there menacingly.
Snoring coming out of the armor.
Okay, so everyone is going to bed except Hess because she's not
Yeah, I'm
sleeping.
gonna watch.
But yeah.
But Hester's
Oh, yeah, wait.
the pretend sleeping where she honks shoes.
Well, I also
No.
kind of I meditate, so I guess I roll out of bedroll and I just sit there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep watch while they sleep.
Okay. Well then, everyone goes to bed. And I will
Roll for initiation.
make the cut here for today. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make the cut here for today. Usually I had planned for an hour longer, but the next thing that's going to happen, it would just be sad to, you know, cut in the middle of it. So this one is probably the best moment to take the break for now. Yeah, but I hope you had fun. I surely did. It was very fun today. Yeah, and for now you have a new party member, temporarily. Party member that some trust and some don't, apparently.
No, I don't trust her at all. But it's okay.
I barely
when
trust
I raise
her.
her from the dead.
Yeah. But it's better to be nice than, you know, you catch more flies with honey.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
How
but
come-
actual honey's being
There
fed.
are many questions. So, how is it that you don't trust her? Hi, Red. Hi, welcome in. So, how?
Well, she just wants to join. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and she also turns people to stone.
Well, some people just randomly slash the party members for no reason. But,
There was definitely a
Things are-
reason. You need to acknowledge.
There was a
that.
reason. You were laughing.
yeah,
at
it was a stupid reason.
It doesn't mean it's
Exactly.
not a reason. That's still a reason. It may be a
I
stupid
mean,
reason.
anything can be a reason if you just want to view it that way.
You gotta be nice. I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta treat the big guy in armor with
There's only so
very
many
large
times
weapons.
You can go, no, before somebody snaps.
He
Red
has very large
hi.
weapons. He could crush your throat with one fist. I think you should be nice.
Yeah,
Might not be
it's
good at hitting things. With
that's
weapons.
has actually does have such a point with that. Like she is definitely right on that one. As much as I feel you, Everett, I kind of get where you're coming from, but survival thinking Hess definitely is right.
I'm gonna call out any hypocrisy from now on when it happens.
I also.
And I'll be like, remember this
situation?
situation where you guys were like, just be nice and not. Yeah. Well,
Hey, I could have.
anytime. She also laughed at him. He just attacked me for it. So.
Oh boy. But yeah,
didn't hear me.
that's our lovely party, you guys. You know, see harmony, unison, friendship. It's all the good things here. And hi Red, welcome back. Yeah, I've missed you, man, but it's good to have you back. Sadly, we're adding our D&D stream for today, but I'm back next week as usual. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, hopefully you can join
Yes, but
and listen to us argue. That's all we did this round.
But yeah, I hope, of course, you guys, the party, I hope you had fun as well. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you in chat enjoyed it as well, because I certainly did. There always is a lot of time and effort going into these streams. Of course, also the valuable time of the lovely party who commits to being here almost every Sunday. So thank you for that. Right. And other than that, we will be back next week, I think. Next week on Sunday, as usual. For those who are watching from any place where they had like this time change thing, I'm living in a place where they don't, so I don't really know. I think it's the season, the daylight saving thing.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we're now streaming an hour later than before for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I had some confusion going on my Discord about this. People have been DMing me why I'm not live, if everything is alright and stuff. I am fine. The streams are happening. They will just be an hour later than usual for you guys because you have the daylight savings thing and I'm not, and because I am streaming according to my daily schedule, I'm still streaming at the same time for myself, but not for you guys. It's a bit complicated. I don't know why it is that complicated, but yeah, just so you know. Yeah, other than that, definitely please check out the others who are streaming with me here. They are great streamers, great VTubers, have amazing content, more content than I do actually. I know I'm not very much on here, so go watch them. When I'm not here. When I'm here, watch me. No. But yeah, if you want to join the community, consider joining my Discord. If you want to, you know, recommend some stuff to me, feel free to DM me or my team on the Discord, or just post on the Discord server itself. I don't care. Yeah, if you want to watch some VODs of mine, consider checking out my YouTube channel. And I also make music on SoundCloud and hopefully on Spotify at some point in my life. So check out that as well. Yeah, also big thank you to my wonderful Twitch staff. I love you guys. They're having my back so much, especially at the moment actually. Yeah, I think I mentioned everyone. If I forgot someone, I'm sorry. Feel loved still. Right, and I will be back on Thursday with a very special stream. I will not be streaming that stream on my usual streaming time. It will be a lot later, probably. I still hope you're going to be there, though, because it's going to be very fun, very crazy. It's very late as well, but very fun and crazy. Definitely worth checking out, so be there. I think I said everything. My outros are so long. I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Outros are hard to do.
Yeah, outros are really hard.
Yeah.
They're really hard.
Yeah, outro
outro here.
And I'm so sorry that my outro is so messy, but I am messy. Live with it. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching and for the support, of course. I highly appreciate you guys. Feel love, take care of yourself, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
In the heart of the forest where the moonbeams play, Kyo roams freely at the break day. Crystal skin shining, tails gleaming bright. She's a mystical dancer in the pale moonlight. Crystal melodies under city lights. Kyo's music ignites the night. From the woods to stage, she takes flight, spinning tunes of wonder with all her might. Through the ancient trees, she gracefully glides, guided by the rhythm of the city's tides. Neon lights calling in the bustling street. Kyo's on a journey where the wild hearts meet. Crystal melodies under city